Oh my god! What the hell do you think you're doing?
I'm not doing anything.
I'm not talking to you, Bertram. Talking to him. Or her. Yes, you there. You watching this stream. No, not you, the other one. The other one that's watching this stream. That's right, you. I'm talking to you. Don't think I can't see you. I might be concentrating on this game, but I can assure you I have cameras everywhere. So I can see what you're doing there. Your hand in your trousers. Get them out at once. Do it. No, not just one hand. Take both of them out. That's right. Good. Right, so now you just watch the stream and behave, okay?
I'm confused.
Well, Bertram, it's quite simple. I just caught one of our viewers masturbating.
Oh!
Yes. Disgusting habits. No, don't put your hands back in. That's right, you pick up that soda or soft drink or whatever the hell you want to call it. You just use your hands to pick that up. Oh, I meant to tell you, Bertram, but my old fencing instructor Stan died this morning.
Oh, poor Stan.
Poor Stan? There was nothing poor about him. He had enough money to buy Wakanda and put a prostitute on every street corner. We don't mourn people who are more famous than we are, Bertram.
What about people less famous than us?
Oh no. If you're less famous than us, then you're definitely not worth our attention.
So who can we mourn?
Each other, Bertram. And of course, when I say each other, I mean me. You can mourn me when I go, Bertram.
Oh, I'll have a party when that happens.
What was that?
Nothing. I'm watching Two Girls, One Cup. It's gross.
You know, I recorded my own version of that back in 2007. But my version was called One Tosser, One Teacup.
You don't say.
Yes, ma'am.
I do say. You know, I'm so glad we're playing this and not that garbage I was playing yesterday. What the hell was it called again? Ass to Mouth or something. Anyway, I put off playing it for a very long time. And I wish I just played the bloody thing because I found it about as enjoyable as ramming a garden gnome into my urethra.
But OCG, didn't Ass to Mouth or whatever it is called get amazing reviews?
Well, viewer with the stupid voice, that game does indeed have amazing reviews, but those reviewers are lying to you. I, on the other hand, am not lying to you when I say that I would rather stick needles into my groin than play that bloody game again. The combat was too hard. The bloody boss fights were too hard. The lack of gratuitous lovemaking scenes did not make me hard. So, Ass to Mouth was an experience I'd care not to repeat in this life or the next. Unless, of course, someone's asking me to do it for real. In that case, I would be like, hell yes, I'll do that to you, attractive actor. Let's move on. Right, let's get this game finished quickly. I have an appointment with my psychiatrist today, and he told me if I was late, he would murder my wife. Which, ordinarily, I wouldn't mind, but she promised to make me macaroni and cheese for dinner tonight. And as you know, or should know, I love macaroni and cheese.
Do you ever think our streams have too much silly comedy in them?
Silly comedy? I can't say I've ever thought about it.
Shouldn't you just play the game and keep the comedy stuff to a minimum?
But if I did that, wouldn't I have to cut you out of the streams?
Why?
Because the only reason you exist is for comedy purposes. I mean, take your voice, for instance. It's ridiculous. No one actually talks like that. So clearly, you are here for comic relief.
What about your voice?
Well, what about it?
Is it not equally as ridiculous and annoying?
I never said your voice was annoying.
Oh.
Bertram, do you think my voice is annoying?
Maybe just a little.
Oh, by the way, I watched one of those murder mystery movie things last night, Bertram.
You're quoting one of
Oh,
your movies,
how
aren't you?
was
First
it?
off, Fortune, it was a film.
Complicated. Frankly,
recognize
it left me more
Let's
dazed and
focus on the job.
confused than that time I saw a woman with 3 breasts, 5 ball sacks, and a chin larger than the Great Wall of China. I do enjoy a good murder
Holy
mystery.
shit, I think I found
You know,
G-Bab's
I
chemistry
was
set.
actually
Hold on, I'll shut it
involved
down
with
real
a
quick.
murder mystery myself once.
Oh,
What do
really?
you mean, uh-oh?
Well,
What happened?
I was
I think I made the glowing
suspected
ball
of
anyway.
committing a
Glowing
murder.
ball?
But
As
it
in a
wasn't
giant
me.
evil ball of
It
death?
turned out
That's a
to be a
Dominator, Hollywood.
midget in a
G-Babs,
bowler
get down.
hat
What happened?
with a body odor problem.
poked a bear.
Don't look now, Bertram.
I kinda shot
That
the
chap
evil
from
ball.
next door
The
is
thing a
looking
big
through
fucking
our
ball of
window
pure dark matter
again.
energy, man.
don't
What
shoot,
chap
look, I don't
from
have
next
time.
door?
No, the one with the lazy eye and the hunchback.
Derek?
No, the other one.
Enough.
The one that's even
Just
uglier
get to the
than he
rendezvous
is.
point.
Malcolm?
No, the other one. I think they all live together. They're a trio of very ugly people. So who's the third member of that trio?
Toby?
Yes, Toby, that's it. Yes, I think he's looking
All right,
through our
I'm at the
window.
rendezvous
I think he's looking for you, Bertram.
Why would he be looking for me?
Well, because you are romantically entangled, are you not?
Well, not at this exact moment, we're not.
Ready
No,
and
I
waiting, Tech.
don't
Just
mean
need you to
right
check
now,
these
because
turrets.
obviously we're streaming this game right now, but are you not usually attached by the penis? I mean, you know, attached in a romantic sense. You not usually hang out together.
I guess so.
Yes, so you're boyfriend and boyfriend, no?
Well, I've never really thought of it that way.
Well, maybe it's time that you do start thinking of it that way, Bertram. This could be your
On my way in
opportunity
now.
to
Thanks, Jack.
fly the coop, so to speak. If you and this... What was his name again? Toby. If you and this Toby decide to get married or, God forbid, have children, you could leave this place and, I'd be completely alone. I'd have no one. That would make me very sad. No, actually, Bertram, I actually think you and Toby should, break up. I think you should break up right now. Go on over to that window and you tell that ugly mother thumper that, tell him you found someone else. Tell him I'm your boyfriend if you want. I mean, you don't have to. There's no obligation to tell him that. But I mean, if you really want to, you can tell him that. I mean, I don't really mind either way. I mean, you can do what you want. But
Oh, that isn't Toby at the window, that's Malcolm.
oh.
Anyone know why Persephone is such
Oh
a
well,
hate-on for this
never
guy?
mind what I just said then. Let's get on with the game. You know,
Let's not forget
I've
that
been
our
looking
boss used to
forward
be
to
one of the
playing
bad
this,
guys, too.
Bertram. I bathed, I changed my underpants, something I never do. I lit some candles, I opened a bottle of wine.
A crate of wine.
Damn.
A
Nice job
crate
on
of
those
wine.
Jack.
All we need is some scantily clad prostitutes, and this will be a proper party.
Wouldn't they distract from
There
the
you are,
game,
my
though?
pretties.
Oh,
Just need to take out a
I
couple
never really
things
thought of that.
first.
Yes, Probably for the best that there's no prostitutes here, right? I think it's time for the poo. Lady Demetresque, with the marvelous breasts, how I long to shag you where you rest. I will spill my milk upon your chest. As a lover, you're the best. Ha 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 ha. It's not Shakespeare, I admit, but I think it sums up my feelings quite nicely.
It was most, romantic, sir.
Thank you, Bertram. I agree. I agree.
Where do you think Lady Demetresque buys her clothes?
Never mind that, Bertram. I want to know where she buys her tampons. And what size. The tampons come in very fucking large size.
I don't know.
Well, find out, damn it. What am I paying you for?
And up go the goods.
You don't pay me.
Oh, that's right.
Sweet.
Ha ha
Phase
ha.
one done.
But still,
Now on to phase
I
two.
want to know, Bertram. I have to know.
I'll see what I can do.
You know, Bertram, I do love me a bit of hacking and slashing.
Oh, is that why you have a
All right,
I
fellas,
Heart
let's go
Jack
kill us
the
a bad
Ripper
doctor.
t-shirt?
Hell yeah!
It
Franchise
is
Force
indeed,
back in
Bertram.
action.
Oh,
Franchise what now?
I meant
Franchise
to
Force.
tell you, but
Okay,
when
it's a
I
nickname.
last washed that
just give
t-shirt,
yourself a
it
nickname.
came out pink.
Not just me.
Don't kill me.
Why would I kill you, Bertram? Pink just so happens to be my favorite color.
Oh, really?
No, not really. I am absolutely going to cut your bollocks off with a spoon
show you
when we
how it's
finish
done.
this game.
Oh, no.
You always know I like a game when I have an erection for the duration of playing it. Ha ha.
How long have you had this particular erection?
10 hours and counting. Which either means I love this game, or there's something wrong with me.
Oh, there's plenty wrong with you.
Shut up, Bertram. So, Bertram, this game is from
A series that you love,
a series that I love,
and you also loved this game.
and I also loved this game. Wait a minute. What are you doing, Bertram? Why are you reading from my script?
Well, I noticed that you didn't give me a lot to say outside of, oh my, or, oh. So I thought I would give myself more to do.
I call dibs on taking a
You
selfie
want,
with Babylon's corpse.
you want more to do? Get me a bloody coffee. What do you think I pay you for?
But you don't pay me.
Shut up, Bertram. I pay you with sexual favors as well, you know. Just get me a coffee, right? If you'll excuse me, I'm off to call my fictional wife a myriad of dreadful names.
Oh no, you're not getting off that easy. You'll finish this game even if it kills me.
Oh, if only you would die, Bertram. Then I could inherit that collection of mannequin heads you have.
No, those are my friends.
Stop lying, Bertram. You don't have any friends. You have inanimate objects that you occasionally engage in one-sided conversation with.
Pot, kettle, black.
In Legion's mighty crown.
Touche.
Realize you said
Fine.
You will die as your leader.
Just remember when Mass Effect 3 first came out? Oh, you Mass Effect bitches.
Stay behind something.
Bitching about the ending.
Oh, what was my opinion of the ending? Well, firstly, I never played the bloody game when it first came out. I was too busy playing amazing video games.
Not some third-person space shagging simulator.
Do not fret, though, agent,
Don't look
for
at
I
me
have a
like
final
that,
present for you.
Commander Shepard is a whore, and you know it.
one, too.
Probably
I'm wrapped
riddled
inside
with
my
more
shotgun.
STDs than I have
Just you
games on the shelf. And believe me, I have a lot of bloody games on my shelf. And secondly, I didn't understand the bloody ending anyway. All I remember is, as a child,
again, Mayhem.
I hate you children. Some
No
colors,
consideration.
Shepard died, or didn't die,
You're
or
only
died
brutes
and
with
came back as a
bullets.
zombie. I don't bloody know.
Isn't
Oh,
that right? What
While
is
I'm
it
talking
they
about
say?
a garbage series
all
of
you
video
have
games,
is
let
a
me
hammer.
piss you all off even more
Every
by
problem
listing
looks like
other
a nail.
games that I think are
Farewell,
complete and utter
Mayhem.
garbage. Let's
To
see.
you, my sweet pet. Have
Skyrim,
fun in your new
Elder
home.
Scrolls, all of them. Fallout, all of them. FIFA, all of them. Madden, all of them. Grand Theft Auto 1, 2, 3, and 4. Red Dead Redemption, Red Dead Redemption 2, Starfield, System Shock, Crisis 1, Far Cry 1 and 2, Minecraft, The Sims, Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Elden Cockring, Rise of the Ronin, Neo, Neo 2, Legend of Zelda 1 through 10,000, Metroid, oh, except for Metroid Other M, which I think is excellent. Bite me. Tony Hawk can suck my, well, you know. Saints Row, all of them, except for the reboots. I quite like that.
That thing
Bite
Babylon
me.
released was a point
Call
thing
of
dynamo,
Duty
right?
Online,
Zero-point dynamo.
most
And yeah, it
online
was. If you
shooty
get out into the city, it is
games,
bad news.
I didn't expect the entire
Fortnite,
place to fall apart.
Apex, whatever the bloody hell it's called.
this place is
I
insured.
could go on. And I will. Journey, Wii Sports, any
Holy
sports
shit. This
game,
place is gonna bury
Knights
us
of
if
the
we don't
Old
jump.
Republic, The Witcher. Yes, he's another whore just like Shepard. Mario Kart, 2/3 of Grand Theft Auto 5, Grand Theft Auto 5 Online, Stardew Valley, Disco Elysium, Baldur's Gate 1, 2, and 3, or as I like to call them, Bollocks Gate, Halo 3, World of Warcraft, Guitar Hero, Shadow of the Colossus, Half-Life, Portal, Silent Hill 2, Pokemon, Tetris, Street Fighter 2, Shovel Knight, Hollow Knight, Mario 64, GoldenEye, Undertale, Mega Man 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Smash Brothers, again, all of them, the original Doom, Doom 2, Doom 64, Celeste, Borderlands, again, all of the bloody things, Hades, Earthbound, Overwatch. I'm bored now. What was I even talking about before? Oh, who cares? Let's just play the bloody game. So, not a lot of people know this, but I've been asked by Capcom to single-handedly handle the script for the upcoming remake of Resident Evil 1. Yes, which I have titled
I don't know.
Resident
It's just,
Evil
I think he
1.
sees me more like a
Another
sister than a
fucking
woman, you know?
remake?
What's your opinion
Seriously?
on intra-agency romance, Friday?
Now,
Me?
don't get too
Why? What did you
excited.
hear?
I've only been writing the
thank
script for a
goodness.
few days
Hold on.
now. But
What's
I
this?
thought that
Oh, dear.
since you are
What's up?
such
Dunno.
good,
I'm picking up a
unloyal
massive
viewers
dark
of
matter
this
energy
channel,
signature.
that I would give
Friday,
you a
you
little
there?
preview
Yes,
of what you
hello?
can expect
Agent,
from
what's
this
going on?
new inferior version of Resident Evil 1.
Thought.
So I'm going to read for you, let's see, no, not the sex scene between Barry and Chris. I haven't got Capcom to sign off on that yet. How about...
Wait, what happened in that
No,
lair?
this is the
We
part
found
where
D-Babs,
Wesker gets his
but he unleashed one of his
tyrant
glowing
on.
orb things
Don't
into
want to
Soul.
give that away.
From what I'm seeing, that dynamo is channeling
well,
enough energy to
maybe
level
I
the
can
city.
read
I
a
do
bit
not
of the
care about the
exchange
dynamo
between
or
Barry and
Soul. I
Jill,
care about
where
Dr.
Jill
Babylon being
reveals the
dead.
backstory of the
Babe,
Jill
don't worry.
sandwich
Friday and
line.
I will have this wrapped up
Gosh,
in
Jill, I never
better,
knew that you
Agent.
were spit roasted
You
by
better.
William Birkin and Mr. X at the exact same. No, can't read that bit. I'll just read my new version of the infamous opening to the original game. You know, where Jill,
Is everybody
Barry,
here
and
on the
Wesker end
drugs,
up in the
or-
mansion
wait,
after
am I the only one seeing
outrunning
this
that
orb?
flasher in the
Welcome
woods.
to the post-Devil's
Uh,
Night
no,
world,
wait.
Agent.
In the
Anymore,
old version, it
people
was
used to lead you
zombie
dropping
dogs
doomsday
they were
devices on
running
them.
from.
I dare say they almost
Anyway,
expect them.
so
And it
Barry,
just moved.
Jill,
It
and
moved, huh?
Wesker collapse in the
Curious.
hallway. Jill is completely naked, and Wesker has a pineapple shoved up his arse.
I'm in the area Friday.
Literally. The man from Del Monte will not be impressed. What the fuck is this? Wow, what a mansion. Ow! Don't alarm yourselves. That's the last time I ingest
the
a
action
pineapple anally.
No one wants to hear about that, Wesker. Wait a gosh damn minute. Where is Chris?
Never mind that, Jill. I'm more concerned with this. What is this? Blood. I hope this isn't Chris's blood.
I don't think that's
Time to
possible,
bring it
Barry.
back.
Chris doesn't usually have his period until the third Tuesday in the month.
Did it just move again?
This thing is starting to piss me off.
It must be leading you somewhere. But why? What could it be
What is
looking
it?
for?
It's a monster!
Let me take care of this. Damn, left my gun in my other pair of pants. Wow, what a
It covered
match.
quite a bit of
Shut
distance
up,
there.
Wesker.
If
You
you'd rather
already said
drive,
that
I'm sure there are
line.
plenty of civilian
Anyway,
vehicles around you could
that's just a
commandeer,
little
yeah?
tease of the upcoming Resident Evil 1 remake. It's, not perfect, but, I've got a pretty good feeling about it. Anyway, let's get back to this game. Forgive me, dear viewer, but we must get through this game quickly. I'm currently being chased by a man in a gorilla costume through the London Underground. I'll explain later. Uh-oh, Monkey Boy is gaining on me. I'll just hide in this toilet. Good morning, sir. Nice penis. Sir, stop pointing your penis at me. Uh-oh, here comes King Kong. Well, this is awkward. Tell me, Monkey, is it true that you and Tarzan are more than just friends?
Here you go.
Thank you, Bertram. What the hell is wrong with this coffee?
I put poison in it. I'm sick and tired of you treating me like shit.
Oh, okay then. Right, let's cut the cow shit. This game is amazing. It's the most fun I've had since Chun-Li offered me a special massage.
I'm staring at a golem right now.
Special
It's
massage?
a golem, but
That's code for
never mind.
suckle
Take
upon
care of
my
that. I'm
Colonel
going to see if I can
Mustard.
find out what Babylon is up
Oh
to.
my.
Yes, oh my. Did you know, Bertram, that Chun-Li wears dentures?
I did not.
Yes. 'Twas slightly awkward when they fell out. I've still got them. In a jar. In the bathroom.
Oh my!
Yes. Oh my. Though this game looks quite simple, I can assure you, dear viewers, that this tale has more twists and turns than watching an M. Night Shyamalan
See you back
movie
at the yard,
whilst
Agent.
riding a roller coaster. And I've found myself welling up and full-blown crying on more than one occasion. So not only is it twisty like a roller coaster, it's also an emotional roller coaster. So what else can I tell you about this game? Oh yes. Now as you can see graphically and musically, this game is beautiful. And for the idiots amongst you, musically is a posh way of saying music.
Oh, I knew that.
No one cares, Bertram.
Now you know why I poisoned you.
That's a good one. Poisoned me. I suddenly feel quite unwell.
Oh, good.
Wait a bloody minute. Did you
All right.
actually
Well,
poison
since it
me,
seems we're going to be in
Bertram?
Seoul for a bit, let's get our
Uh-huh.
bearings. Can you get to higher ground, Agent?
Oh dear.
Whatever happened to Bubsy? You know, the Bobcat from those old games like Bubsy 3D?
Oh. Well, the last I
This is the
heard, he
Tomorrow
was
Tech Expo main
sentenced to be
pavilion. Have a
anally
look around
probed
while I
by
find us a suitable
aliens
spot to cool
for
down a warp
eternity.
generator.
Oh my!
Yes. Oh my. You know, Bertram, the Mega Man games annoy me more than a prostitute with her hole sewn shut.
We weren't even talking about Mega Man.
Oh, I know. I just wanted to make that joke.
Oh,
And for you fellow homosexuals out there, let me reword that joke so you feel included. The Mega Man games annoy me more than a male gigolo with his hole sewn shut. Oh, and speaking of homosexuals, did you know that Ricky Martin came out as a homosexual years ago, Bertram? Though, frankly, anyone who sings about women as much as he did is clearly taking it up the poop chute in his spare time. Lucky bastard. Remind me when we finish this stream, Bertram, to phone Ricky and ask him for his preference in lubricant.
I will do. Why do you never play the Nintendo Switch, OCG?
Because the Nintendo Switch is essentially a glorified doorstop at this point for me, Bertram. I only bought the bloody thing to play Bayonetta 2 and 3.
But what about Zelda?
Zelda can suck my Colonel Mustard. Breath of the Wild and that other garbage Zelda game are overlong, boring pieces of dinosaur excrement. No, actually, not dinosaur excrement, because I would rather play with that than these boring Zelda games. What the hell was I talking about? Oh, yes. Don't play the Nintendo Switch. Let's show Nintendo how much we hate them.
I love Nintendo.
And that's why I hate you, Bertram. Well, that and you tried to assault my grandmother in a touchy-feely kind of way last Christmas. Which is doubly sick considering the old bitch has been dead for years.
Then why was she at the Christmas party?
Because every party needs decorations,
Look at all
and I
this.
forgot to buy
Seoul
any, so
certainly needs it when they
I
say building the
thought,
city of tomorrow,
why
right?
the hell not dig up grandmother and drape her over the front door?
I think I found the perfect spot,
Please
Agent.
note,
Soul's
OCG
Tranquility
is a
Temple.
fictional
Head there and
character.
set the beacon for
Any
a walk
resemblance
point, yeah?
to persons alive, dead, or undead is purely coincidental.
So, my psychiatrist has told me I need to engage more with you commoners. So, please tell me down below.
Stephanie sounded.
What do you think of this game?
happy
Like
as a
it?
shark sniffing
Love it?
blood.
Want to
You
crawl
guys
into
aren't gonna
bed
sell
and
me
make
out, are ya?
passionate love
What's
to
this?
it? Ah,
Reality TV
hello
star
there,
Rolling
you
Stone is
beautiful
accepting claim for his
bastards.
fuck-up?
Look, we
As
all
you
make
might
mistakes
know
in the
by
day.
now,
Yeah, sure.
I'm pretty
Of course,
infamous.
some of us
I
make
run
bigger
my own
mistakes
little
than
YouTube
others.
channel focused on gaming. So there's reviews, commentary, all manner of degradation, delivered in my rich British accent. And it's bloody
Sacred Temple
hilarious.
Turnfield office.
I'd
Come
like
see me as soon
to
as you get in,
demand,
Agent.
I mean,
All right.
ask
Call down the
to
warp
go
generator
through
and
my
let's get you
channel
home.
with a fine
And
mustache
teleportation
code.
capabilities
And if you
online
like
also.
what you
Come on back to the Ark,
see and
Agent.
hear, then please consider subscribing. I deserve it, and my ego will thank you. No, seriously, dear
always wear
viewers,
a helmet.
my
And by a
views
helmet,
and subscription
I mean a
rate
condom.
is pathetic. The homeless chap down the street from here is doing better than I am. And he eats insects.
Did you really need to put this in the middle of a live stream?
For certain
Yes.
definitions of fun,
Yes, I did, Bertram.
Stephanie and I
Now, if
are
you'll
still
excuse me,
coordinating our
Bertram,
plan.
I'm going
In
to
the
put
meantime,
something
play more with us
inside
today.
myself whilst we continue to play this game. You know what really annoys me, Bertram? People who walk so
welcome to
slow
the
in
Armory
front of
Day.
you when you're trying to
I heard
get
about what happened
somewhere.
in Babylon.
I mean, it's just like,
No worries.
get
Stephanie
out
will
of
cool
my
off.
way.
When
Walk
we
as
bet
slow
you
as you want,
he
but
won't stand
don't
a
you
chance next
dare
time you
walk
fight
in
him.
front of me.
That reminds me.
Do you get what
Glenn
I'm
Lewis
saying,
asked me.
Bertram?
Swing by the R&D lab when you
I
get a
mean-
chance.
I could go on, but we better just get on with this playthrough before Bertram is tempted to use the cattle prod on me.
Oh, I didn't know we owned a cattle prod.
Oh yes, Bertram. We own a vast collection of weird and wonderful items. God damn it. Får jag köra de här kristna. Where did that come from? Bloody idea.
Hey, there you are. Oh, I just got the faculty up
OCG,
and running
is that
again, so
4
Gremlin's R&D
copies of
Shack is
Final
raring to go.
Fantasy VII
Once I
Remake
have the
you have on the
materials I
shelf
need, that
now?
Oh yes, Bertram. 'Twas my game of the year 2020 after all.
You know, I'm still shocked and horrified that it wasn't The Last of Us Part 2.
Well, yes, but that was my second favorite game of 2020. But it did win my award for Most Arousing Scene in a Video Game 2020.
And what
Stephanie wants a
scene
word
was
with you.
that?
Best head over to
Joel's
Ark, Steph.
death scene, of
She can't fire
course.
me.
Oh, I see.
Well, anyway, Final Fantasy VII Remake is bloody amazing. Period.
But you can't have a period.
Yes!
You're a
I mean,
man.
I knew
And
that.
you're still naked.
Babylon intended soul
Well,
to be more than just a brief pit
yes,
We need to
but
find out
it
what
is
the
very
doctor has
hot in
designed.
here.
Friday has the details. Go see her. Now go back to work before I have Carol in HR enact a performance review.
Actually, I think we got a fan over there. No, Bertram, the one next to that. Yes, that one. Bring it over here. Bring it over here. Obviously, I can't go and get it. I'm playing the bloody game, aren't I? Yep, just bring it here. Bring it here. Right, just put it there. No, not there. There. No, not there either. Put it there. Yes, that's it. There, very good, Bertram, very good. Ugh. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Pardon me. Oh, that's when I left that bit of chocolate. Wondering where that bloody thing got to. Ugh. Oh, it's melted. Hate it when that happens.
Don't go down. So, what are you thinking about this game, OCG?
Well,
Do you want to know what I think?
no, not really. No one cares what you think, Bertram.
That's not true. Mila does.
Mila. As in, Mila Jovovich.
Uh-huh.
How the hell do you know? You know what? Never mind, Bertram. Just watch me play the bloody game, alright?
Okay.
Oh, my poor back. Oh, my poor leg. Oh, my poor penis. Right. You know, Bertram, I can't remember exactly when this game came out, but I fondly remember it as the same year that I created a mask, then attempted to kidnap the opera singer Catherine Jenkins and take her to my secret lair beneath the Paris Opera House. I mean, my mother's basement.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. And, how'd that attempt go?
Not good, Bertram. Not good.
Oh, that sucks.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Finally, some fresh air.
I've had a bit of a crush on Catherine Jenkins for a while now.
Remind me again, who is Catherine Jenkins?
I'm not going to dignify that with response, Bertram.
Well, if we're going to find out what
Okay,
Babylon and his
alright.
Ministry of Pride are up to, we should start at the obvious source and beat up some Legion troopers, yeah?
Friday. I doubt some lowly grunt is gonna know Babylon's master plans.
Well, Legion uses drop pods to deploy troops rapidly. Get close to the launcher so I can determine where its command signal comes from. That should tell us where to look next.
So, no interrogation scenes? Here I was gonna put on my bad cop persona.
Suddenly, I'm glad we ain't captured nobody.
This ain't CGI.
I know how to deal with these, Legion.
What are you laughing at?
Oh, nothing, Bertram. Just remembered a joke I came up with the other day. Something about a rabbi and a... I'll tell you later. It's funny, though. It's funny. It'll be worth the wait. Trust me. I can't stop thinking about it now. I'm hilarious sometimes.
Keep that away from me!
That joke is good. I can't wait to tell you it, Bertram. I can't wait to tell you. Alright, now come back to me by the time we finish this game. Pardon me.
I suspect you can sabotage the launcher if you fire
Bertram,
at its
what did you
weak
do with my
points.
cough? Oh, never mind, never mind. It's there. Thanks.
Got it.
Ow!
Putting the location of Legion's outpost into your
Bloody
sim.
hot.
Oh dear.
I don't copy
It seems
supposed to
when
be
Legion
hot,
controls an area, they put numerous diabolical machines all over. Drop pod launchers, ice barrage weapons, and other terrible things.
So how do we stop Legion from deploying those evil things?
Hopefully by taking over the outpost. There's an elevator platform on the ground. Hack the console there and use the platform to reach the roof.
No problem. I always make it to the top.
A smudge on the screen. Oh, it's a dead bug. The hell did that get on the screen? Wipe that off, Bertram. There, that dead bug. Oh, not that one. Wait a minute, is that another dead bug? Right, wipe that one off first. Right, now do the one over there. Good man. Right, now get out of the way, I can't see what's going on. Oh dear viewers, I highly recommend that you go and buy this game right now. Well, not right now because you're watching my playthrough, but the second this is over, I recommend that you go and buy this game.
But what about when the playthrough's over if they need the toilet?
Well, fine, they can watch the playthrough, use the toilet, then go and buy the game.
What if they already own the game?
Well, then they already know how good the game is.
But what if they own the game, but haven't played it yet?
Well, then they... Oh, shut up, Bertram. Honestly, what if they own the game and haven't played it yet? Who the hell does that? Who the hell goes out of their way to buy a game and doesn't play the bloody thing? Honestly, never heard anything so ridiculous in my life. Buying a game and not playing it. That's just stupid. That's what that is. Boy oh boy though, Bertram, this game is more fun than putting the DualShock controller against my crotch when it vibrates. Haha, which just so happens to be a favorite hobby of mine. One of many hobbies, of course.
Excellent. Once you reach the top,
that,
destroy Legion's equipment.
this,
Then
you
hack
know,
the large antenna so we can access their
gaming.
signal.
That kind of thing.
Really heating up now.
God damn it. Ow. Really hurt. Where's that deep heat, Bertram? Where did we put the deep heat? We need some deep heat here. Pronto. I need some deep heatage. try and grab this without taking my eyes off the screen. Oh. Haha. Success.
Good thing I've got backup. Right?
Oh shit, didn't realize I was so close to the microphone when I was doing that. Apologies, dear viewers. Apologies. I just did it again, didn't I?
Wonderful. In the future, you can use a Mayhem-controlled outpost to see Legion activity in the area. Though be careful attacking other Legion outposts now. My guess is they'll fortify their defenses with each one we take. Now, I just need some time to decrypt this data.
Perfect. Then the agents can head to the location I just sent them.
Kremlin, what are you up to?
Well, with Legion now weak in this area, Mayhem can grab a few places of our own. Like a place I can meet up with
About
the
reminding we're
agents,
gonna
for
have to do
example.
something with that
That sounds
shelf
like good
over there.
information, Gremlin.
Oh,
What
I'm
shelf?
glad you
You know,
like
the one
it,
that's
Contact.
over there. The one that's
When
got,
you get there, just set up some signal
Mario,
blockers outside the building so
Luigi.
Legion can't find us.
That dickhead from
This
Assassin's
information we
Creed
downloaded doesn't
Syndicate.
make sense.
Max Payne.
It looks like Babylon's
Crash
takeout order from
Bandicoot.
Scooter's genuine
That
all-American
dickhead from Metal
barbecue.
Gear Rising.
Now I'm hungry.
Friday, let me see that order.
Some
Miss
beautiful
Brimstone.
woman
I didn't
from
know you were listening in.
Tales of,
Of
a
course,
Rise
here you
or
are.
whatever.
Oh, hey, if you're placing
That
an order,
one.
I'll take a jumbo rack of
Oh,
ribs.
nope,
This is
can't
not
see
an order
that
for
one.
takeout, agent.
You
This is
know,
an old
it's
Legion
one that's
code.
also got the
Friday, come to my office.
Mortal
I'll show you how
Kombat.
to
Wait,
decrypt the data.
Yes,
wait a minute,
Persephone. On my way.
And Friday,
concentrate
I'm
here.
sending you a list of agents. Send up the signal and get them into Seoul.
Yeah.
Now.
No,
We
the
will
one that's
start
got the
with Agent Rama.
Mortal
Um,
Kombat
of
chaps
course.
on it as well.
I can do
What are they
that.
called?
So,
Scorpion,
No barbecue then?
Sub-Zero.
Damn.
How old is that bloody franchise, Bertram?
Oh, probably older than us.
Oh no, Bertram, it's definitely not older than us. We are old as shit. Old as shit. But anyway, we need to do something about that shelf. It's looking a bit cluttered for my liking.
So, you recommend this game, OCG?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, so we can, piss off then?
Ooh, shiny.
No, you can't piss off, Bertram. Playthrough isn't done.
Oh.
Honestly, piss off. Mm. Bertram, when was the last time you hoovered
That's the
this
last
floor?
one. I'll be waiting inside to say
Last
howdy in
week?
person.
Why?
Looking a little bit grubby for my liking. I don't think I like walking on this floor. The mess it's in. Maybe you should give it a quick hoover. No, not now. Not now, Bertram. I'll just make a racket.
One goodie bag coming right
Do
up.
it when we're done.
Hi there. Got some. Out for you.
So did we get what we needed to find Legion?
It seems we obtained a good lead, actually, which Agent Rama will be following up on. Don't worry, agents. We'll figure out why Babylon's here and how to stop him. In due time.
Oh, Bertram, if you're getting up, can you get me another coffee?
Right later, Glory?
Yeah, that's a good fellow. That coffee's gone a bit lukewarm for my liking.
I got the perfect
It's,
tech for you.
Luke Wilson for my liking.
Actually, that joke doesn't make any sense. Never mind. Never mind. No, Bertram, when I was in the toilet this morning, I swore that I felt a hand pressing against my shoulder.
Maybe we have a ghost.
Ghost? Don't be ridiculous. You don't think we do you?
You know, I saw a ghost once.
Oh, no, you didn't.
I did. It was back in 1998. I had just finished Final Fantasy VII for the 100th time, and...
No one cares, Bertram.
That's not true. Mila does.
Mila... oh, not this again.
As an immunologist, I was a hunter, tracking the sources of disease. Then a man-made plague hit Mumbai, spreading like wildfire across the subcontinent. Somehow, the madman of Legion infused a virus with the unholy power of dark matter. So I stole their medical technology. But there was just too little of it. And I had a nation to heal.
Why is it taking you so damn long to play this game, OCG?
Well, it certainly had absolutely nothing to do with me thinking I played this game, and only noticing last night that I had in fact not played this game.
Oh, only an idiot would do that.
Yes, quite.
Rama, are you there?
Of course, Friday. What do you need of me?
First, call your car.
Anyway.
I enjoy a nice luxury sedan, but with quarter mile, who knows? You might get stuck with a pickup truck.
Bertram, have you seen those scissors I used to trim my beard?
No.
I mean, it's not like I'm going to do it now, because I'm playing this,
I've
but,
updated your SIN with a location.
good to know
Head
where they
there.
are.
I'll give details on the
when
way.
I need them.
Ah, I see the AR beacon now. So,
Just,
what is going on?
I've been
We
looking
have
for
reason
them
to believe
last
that
week.
Legion's Ministry of Pride is far
Couldn't
more
find
embedded in
them.
Seoul than we initially suspected.
Oh?
Bastards.
How so?
Well, that's exactly what we
Where
need
the
you to
hell
find
they've gone.
out. We know Babylon is in town, but who else? And why are they here? I need you to crack into some access points we have identified and feed me some data.
I can do that. But tell me something, Friday.
Ow.
Why did you pick me for this task?
Got there.
Persephone chose you, actually. She said you were the only one for the job.
And where is our illustrious leader, Kurt?
Oh, thank you, Bertram. Just put the coffee down there.
Just establish a connection to your SIN, hack through the security protocol, and I'll handle the rest.
Sending you the data currently.
Bertram, you forgot
Rama,
to put coffee
I see
in this
Legion
cup
forces
again.
headed to your area.
I
It's
see them,
completely
Friday.
You'll
empty.
need to stay
There's
close to the access
nothing
point.
in it.
Stray
Absolutely
too far,
nothing
and your
in
comm
this
signal
cup.
becomes too weak to carry the data.
What the hell's this coffee for? Invisible man? Honestly. There, take the cup back. Put some coffee in it. Idiot. Honestly. Oh, reminds me, Bertram. Remind me the next time I go to the doctor. I need to get that lump on the bottom of my foot looked at. No, before you say anything, it's most definitely not a Varuka. Who came up with that word? Varuka. I know I'm saying it rather exotically, you know, putting emphasis on the R. I do that with a lot of words. Roberto.
Nicely done. I've updated your location with another access point. While you head there, I'll work on
Roger,
decrypting this.
the cabin boy.
Friday, may I ask you something?
Of course.
I've been in Legion for some time now.
Action.
I was, after all, one of the first to join.
And your service has been exemplary.
But I did
Rubbing
not join
one up.
Mayhem to hunt down Persephone's old friends. I am here to save the people of Mumbai.
Rooster.
I see what you're getting at, Rama, but our current objective is finding Dr. Babylon in Seoul.
But the plague is in Mumbai.
Repetitive.
I understand. I can talk to Persephone.
Thank you, but I am perfectly capable of speaking to her myself.
Of course. As you wish.
Rectangle. Right, I think I'm done now.
Oh, that's fine. I'll talk amongst myself.
It appears this time the surveillance device is a cherry tree.
At least they're utilizing the natural environment, yeah? Uh-oh.
Let me guess, more Legion interference.
Exactly. You know what to do.
Bertram, what's a good word that rhymes with fetus?
Why?
I don't know, just my mind was wandering there while I'm playing this. Trying to come up with a poem. I need something that rhymes with the word fetus.
You brought this upon yourself.
Pletus? No, that's not a real word.
Yeah.
Taz? Burglar escaped from the woman's fetus and saw his neighbor and said, "Come meet us." No, that's garbage. The burglar escaped from the woman's fetus. He needed to escape, he needed a tactic. So he found himself a spaceship and went intergalactic. Intergalactic. Intergalactic.
Perfect. I have everything.
You must like that
Give me a
word,
moment to look this
intergalactic.
over.
You've
Oh,
used
and
it a
I'll
few
send you the
times
location of the
now.
next access point.
While you do that, be a dear. and
Probably
put Persephone
my
on the
second
line.
favorite word of all
Well,
time.
I'll see if she's busy.
She is not too busy.
What's your
Friday.
favorite
Not for me.
word?
I'll,
Bastard, of course.
let her know.
Ah, of course.
I love it.
You summoned
Bastard.
It appears as though you
Bastard.
have forgotten our deal, Persephone.
Bastard.
I have always been direct with you.
Anyway.
I joined Mayhem only so I might find the cause of the plague ravaging my homeland. And in the years since, I have gone on numerous missions for your causes. But you have not held up your end of the bargain.
Is that right?
It is. And I would appreciate if you did not act so coy about this.
Well then, Rama, I apologize if I
Let's see
seem coy.
who's in the
but
chat.
I've been doing my best.
Yes.
It's not as
I
though
see you
Legion
there.
publishes its information
You're always
on
in
some
my
blog.
chat, aren't
It
you?
is a good thing that we are
Yes,
not reliant
you.
on the
Yes,
internet for
talking
all our
to you.
information.
Right now,
Right,
Rama,
get your hands
I
out
need
of
you
your
to do
pads.
this. I am, after all, the one who signs your
How
checks.
dare you come into my
Yes,
stream to
yes,
your
you are.
hands and your
But
pads.
we are not done talking
Not
about
on.
this.
You are
Not
correct,
on at
Rama.
all.
We are not.
No, CT, I've been thinking maybe we should start playing on a PC.
Oh,
I'm not gonna
Bertram.
lie.
You
and
know that
Persephone?
playing on a PC
That was sort of
causes
awkward
me
to
to
listen to.
develop an
I'm making a
unsightly
reminder that
rash
you're
on
an
my
eavesdropper.
hands.
Friday, what am I
Not
looking
too
at?
dissimilar to
It's a spicy
stigmata.
stir-fried rice cake. Quite delish.
That's
and very popular in
strange.
Korea.
And you want
But
me to stick my
true.
fingers in there to find your device?
Really?
Yes?
No. Not really. God damn it, now my
That
beard is
was
itchy.
Disgusting.
But your sacrificing comfort will pay massive dividends, I promise. Oh, and Rama?
Legion troops, I know. You brought this upon yourself.
Bertram, I think we'll have McDonald's for dinner.
Oh, yeah! Wait, you're not lying, are you?
Of course not. Yes, I am lying.
Oh!
Come, Bertram. You know I prefer KFC. As I like to call it, Koofk. Remember that television show? Years ago, Bertram. Foam Jacket. What a funny bastard he was.
Oof, I could feel the tension all the
Can't
way
say
over
I
here.
remember
Your
it.
boss is an
Oh,
infuriating
you're
woman.
missing out, Bertram.
You mean
You
our
are missing
boss?
out.
Currently, yes, but perhaps not for long.
Oh, I see.
So, what has all my errand running yielded, Friday? Anything useful?
Oh yes.
Maserati
loads.
3200,
Babylon is in
talk to
town,
me.
which we knew, but he's brought a bunch of his lieutenants along with him.
Who's the other one?
August
Ah.
Gold, Steel Toe.
And what are they doing here?
Yes,
Well, that
I would like to buy
that's still a bit
Duft.
of a mystery, I'm afraid.
Do you have Duft? I want to buy this. Do you have this?
What a funny fucker. You want to buy DVD? They don't make comedy like that anymore. Nope. No, they do not. They also don't make consoles like that anymore. Like my beloved PlayStation 4 and 5. The most attractive twins since Pamela Anderson's
All right,
perfect
what am I looking for,
breasts.
I don't know. Persephone put in these coordinates.
You're
not
so
I.
strange.
Just send me whatever's there, and
Shut
I'll
up,
see what I can
Bertram.
find.
Did you watch Baywatch as a child, OCG?
As a child? I still watch it now. What do you think I've got on in the background over there?
Oh, I was wondering what that was.
Yes. I'll
You're
watch an
picking up
episode or
Legion,
two of
right?
that after this live stream
You know
before
me
we go
so
to
well.
bed.
No, it's Legion who I know.
Oh, that reminds me, Bertram. Your bed's being delivered next Thursday. Not Tuesday. Thursday. Got that?
So Tuesday?
Not Tuesday, Bertram. Thursday. 2 days after Tuesday.
You brought this upon
Thursday.
So Friday?
No. Thursday. Got that? Thursday.
The better.
Okay. Thirsty?
Nope, not right now, Bertram. Still got this coffee here.
No, I was...
Yes, I know what you were doing, Bertram. I just, jumped at the opportunity to make a joke.
Oh!
Yeah.
This may sting a little. So what is this, huh? Babylon's bathroom schedule? The name of his childhood
So,
slave?
is this game hard?
Details on the Mumbai plague.
Ron Bloody Jeremy
I
has never been
received
as
word
hard
that
as this
Babylon had
game
moved
is.
samples of the plague here to Seoul.
No,
I wanted
actually,
to
I'm
surprise you with
exaggerating.
it, but
This
when
game
you
isn't
got
all that
testy,
hard.
I may be a thief, Rama, but I always hold up my end of the deal.
I see.
So, are we good, Rama? Or are you handing in your 2-week notice?
No, Persephone. We are good.
Excellent.
You just
See you
spot
back at
them.
base.
No.
Oh, never mind. Sorry, I smelled something there. Ow! Itchy all of a sudden. God damn you, itch. Be gone! Get behind me, itch. How much longer we got left of this game? Have a look at the chat. How are we doing? How are we doing, chat? How are we on this lovely day? Don't be shy now. Yes, that includes you with your hands down your pants. But I told you to take them out. Masturbation's not good for your health, you know.
Yes, why do you think he's so fucked up?
Shut up, Bertram. I resent that.
Welcome to the Tomorrow Tech Expo Auxiliary
God
Pavilion.
damn it.
Home of the sonoluminescent.
Oh, that reminds me. I need a new PlayStation 5 controller, Bertram.
Why? What happened to the controller in your head?
Well, you see, I threw it out the window in frustration yesterday and murdered the postman. The controller, or should I say my spare controller, is currently in the custody of the local constabulary, so I need a new one.
Right away, sir.
I didn't mean you had to go out and get it right now. I'm just saying to remind me, you know, when we're out at the shops. Buying
They're
condoms.
making me
I
feel
mean,
popular.
food. Buying
This
lots
one's
of
gonna make the highlight reel.
food.
You can't let that
Lots
ice stick
of
around.
food.
Look for whatever's causing it. It's probably another
So
cannon.
we can have
If
plenty
you
of
destroy it, it'll solve the problem.
plenty of meals. Lots of food so we can have lots of meals.
And scene. What do we have here?
Yeah, Bertram, some of the sequences in this game are frustrating me more than that time I tried to thread your head through a needle.
Oh, I forgot about that. That was a huge needle. Where did you say you got it again?
Car boot sale. Apparently, it used to belong to King Kong.
Oh, you don't say.
I do say. I do say.
He made a single call.
Wonder how he's getting on these days. Good old King Kong and his massive schlong. Someone should make a movie called that. King Kong and his massive schlong.
Have a city blown to hell?
Coming soon to a picture house near you.
Trust me, I'm Hollywood.
Actually, I don't think they call them picture houses anymore.
Oh, yes, that's right. The cinema. King Kong and his massive schlong. Coming soon to a cinema near you. I can see it now. King Kong on the poster. With his massive schlong.
A full tank of fuel just...
Maybe I'll make that movie one day.
You know, it's important to take time for
This
yourself now and then.
YouTube thing
Get some
doesn't go
peace and
anywhere.
quiet, away from the psychos and crazies.
Maybe
and
I'll
I'm getting
retire.
a call. Go for
Become
Hollywood.
a movie director.
Rod Stone? Is that you?
Make erotica
I'm so
starring
happy.
primates.
Finally, I can live out my dream of being cuffed
With
by you
massive
on
schlongs.
bound by law.
Damn it, Friday, you're supposed to screen these people. Look, lady, I don't
Very
know what meds you
unprofessional to
aren't
laugh at
on
your own
right now,
jokes.
but I have actual important shit to do.
Very
I'm your
unprofessional.
important shit. You're gonna find me, and you're gonna arrest me. Do you
That was a pretty
understand?
good one.
Whatever, fine.
That was pretty good.
Where are you?
You think it's gonna be that easy?
erotica starring
You're gonna have to catch me. All my life, all I've wanted is to be captured by you, Rod Stone.
All your life? The show only debuted
yeah.
a couple of years ago.
I was reborn the day I first saw you on the original
ditto,
Bound by Law.
ditto, yeah.
And then, when your spin-off happened, a whole hour each week focused solely on you. It was euphoric.
Oh boy, you're one of those.
Nothing a scratch kit can't fix.
come on, get out of the bloody way.
Who are you talking to?
That weird Spanish maid you decided to hire, Bertram. Keeps walking in front of the bloody television.
What Spanish maid?
You know, the one that you hired last
Do you
week.
recognize my car?
No,
Looks
she
like a replica
died
of
on
Cub,
Friday.
My vehicular sidekick in the short-lived reboot of Night Driver.
Oh, it's not a replica.
Just
I
pull
see.
over and we can talk this out.
Maybe she's a ghost
Hit
then.
me.
Oh,
Cub, I'm so sorry.
Oh yeah.
Actually-
really ram it in there.
I think I can finish my story now, OCG.
Oh God. Cub,
What?
He's
What
he's
story?
gone.
The one I was going to tell you earlier about the ghost.
You did.
Fine. But if
How are you
it turns
still
out the
alive?
so-called
You
ghost
moron.
you met
I
was
was never
nothing
actually
more than a
in Cub.
drunken, naked
I was
man
controlling him
wearing a
remotely.
bed sheet, then I'm not going to be happy.
Damage, lady.
Maybe
Oh.
you can answer my letters.
Never
Mr.
mind
doesn't
then.
have time for
Ah,
his fans.
thought so.
Then I wouldn't have felt so abandoned.
Your letters. Holy shit! I remember you. You're. Damn it! What's your name again?
You're a detective. So detect.
Oh, thank God I'm not playing this game on the Xbox.
What exactly do you have against the Xbox?
Oh, I never told you about the time I was molested by an Xbox One while standing in line at the local gaming
You
boutique.
found me.
You better be in there this
no.
time because
Ah.
I have had it with
I'll
you.
tell you about that one later.
Is that Cub again?
Bastard.
Wait, there was more than one Cub?
Yes, there's 25 actually.
Less me
7
when I'm
stunt cars,
standing
12
with
jump
you.
cars,
I
and 6
don't
hero
think so,
props.
sir.
How involved in the production were you?
Phew, finally. That nut job is dealt with. Ooh, might be time to grab a kale shake.
No, Bertram, I don't like the Xbox.
Boy, you really are just a pretty face.
Probably just
Damn
as
it.
well that we're going to be
Alright,
getting all
Friday,
their
help me take
games
care of
now
this
on my
crazy ass.
beloved PlayStation.
Your girlfriend can't help you, Rod.
More games
oh, lady,
for
I'm
me
pretty
to
sure
review.
me and Friday play on different teams.
You're just trying to
Oh,
seduce me.
you review a lot of
trying to-
fucking
what
video
now?
games.
Okay, hero. Last
What did
chance.
you say?
You better stop me
You
before
review
I
a lot
release
of
your
video
early
games.
work
New
onto the
video
internet.
games, old
Early
video
work?
games,
You mean the
video
classic family
games
film
everyone's
Me and
heard
Pooch's
of,
Across-Country
video
Adventure?
games no one has heard of,
Wait, you
video
mean-
games you find in
you wouldn't.
abandoned, haunted
wouldn't dare.
brothels.
Wouldn't I?
Yes,
I'll have no fury
yes,
like a
I
man whose favorite
do
actor
review
turns
a
out
lot
to
of
be a
video
complete
games.
douche.
I knew you were
That's
crazy.
what makes me so
didn't realize you were a
amazing,
monster.
Bertram. Oh, meant to tell you, Bertram. But, when was it? Wednesday? I had dinner with King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table.
You're aware they've all been dead for centuries, right?
Of course I am. What's your point?
So, were they all zombies or hallucinations or... You know what? Never mind. Just continue on with what you're doing, you crazy bastard.
Thank you, Bertram. I think I will. Ooh. Ah! Damn it, this seat's uncomfortable. Yeah, no.
You killed me.
I want that one that's
It always
modeled
pains
after
me to
Final
kill a fan,
Fantasy
but
VII
lady,
Rebirth.
you
That's
did this
what
to
I want.
yourself.
I want that
I
chair.
didn't want to.
Just kidding.
Dear viewers, give me
Poor
lots of money so I can buy that
stupid
chair.
You fell for it again.
Especially you with your hands in your
I'm not
pants.
gonna release
I want
that
plenty of money
yours
from
on
you.
the internet.
Oh, thank goodness.
Because I
Filthy
sold
bastard.
it to Legion while you were off on my little goose chase.
Legion?
Oh,
Why would
speaking
Legion
of
want that?
filthy bastards. You know, guess what, Bertram?
Toodles, Rod.
I caught
Fun.
Dante
And you know what?
snorting
You made me
cocaine
feel
in the
again.
bathroom
Hello,
again.
Hollywood? You there? I lost you on the sim there for a
Dante?
bit.
As in the star of
Friday?
Devil
I
May
honestly
Cry
have no fucking
Dante?
idea.
No.
Dante as in the star of the reboot of Devil May Cry Dante?
No.
Dante Alighieri, the author of the famous poem?
No, 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 no. Our neighbor Dante, you know, drug dealer, delinquent, never sends us a Christmas card.
Oh, him.
Yes. So I told him next time I catch you sticking that white shit up your nose, I'm going to think of something to do. To stop you putting that white shit up your nose. It'll probably cost you a lot of money. Money you could be giving to me and my channel. Yes, that man's proof, Bertram. Demons are indeed real. I saw one in the toilet the other morning.
I think that was a spider.
Shut up, Bertram. It was a demon. I knew what I saw.
If you say so.
Yes, I do bloody say so. Maybe it was a demon that just so happened to look like a spider. I don't know. Maybe it was Pennywise the fucking dancing clown. In his true form. Ugh. Horrible flashbacks to the It miniseries of the 1990s. Oh. Awful. Big plastic spider motherfucker at the end. Honestly, who thought that was a good idea? Oops. Bertram, I think there's a fly in here. Get a newspaper. Send that bastard to its maker. Thank you, Bertram.
Ever been in a coma? Imagine the worst night of your life, playing on loop. One night your soul's finest, serving and protecting the people. Next thing you know, Joe Shitbag and his merry band of fuckwits show up. So you do your job. But then, of course, your job gets harder. They send in Joe Shitbag's big brother. And maybe you get a little too enthusiastic. Because maybe you don't understand just how flammable dark matter is. And poof. A year of your life goes up in smoke. You wake up to find they've replaced you with a machine. Some call it progress.
The poster for this particular video game had the tagline, a game based on true events.
Now I'm locked,
well,
loaded,
I can
and ready
confirm
for revenge.
that that statement is bullshit.
Just as soon as they take out
This
my
game is not based on true events. What a ridiculous thought. Now, Sonic the Hedgehog, that game is based on true events.
I don't think it is.
Don't interrupt me when I'm making shit up, Bertram. What time is it just now, Bertram?
It's nookie time. I mean, 1 o'clock in the morning.
That's right. It is
All right,
nookie
all
time.
Remember, I don't work
We
for
better
you.
get this
I work
game
for the
finished
sector.
quickly
And
then.
the only reason I'm doing this is because someone owes someone a favor.
Not for any particular reason, of course.
You do work for me. So let's quit the guff, huh?
Can I ask what this is
Oh,
about?
that reminds me. I need to get more thrush cream. The tube is more dry than an asexual at an orgy.
I'll put some on the shopping list along with food, gin, and a new
My
rubber
two least
chicken.
favorite things.
Don't
Partners and
ask
machines.
what happened to the other rubber chicken.
rookie bot will be
Oh,
able to
that reminds me, we also need to get tweezers as well.
Or maybe you just
Big
hire
enough
some
tweezers
humans.
to be able to pry something out of someone's anus.
Humans are emotional, unpredictable. Just play ball with me here, okay?
God, this beard is so itchy.
It's annoying you so much. Why don't you shave the bloody thing off?
How dare you, Bertram? That's blasphemy in this household. Shave my beard off. How dare you? How dare you indeed? Rather cut my nuts off than shave my beard off.
I don't think you would.
Bertram, I would. This beard has been with me longer than I can remember. Like, I'm pretty sure I had this beard when I was in my mother's womb.
I don't think you did.
Don't tell me what I did or did not have in my mother's womb, Bertram. Were you there? Also in my mother's womb? And if so, what the fuck were you doing in my mother's womb?
Hope that was informative.
God, I need
for
to
ya.
go to the
What's
toilet.
next? Parking duty?
Yeah. Keep up
Ah,
with that tone
sure I
and
get
I'll bust you
COVID.
down to animal control, smart guy.
Oh, reminds me. I ran
What
into
am I
that
supposed to do
chap
when I
from
get there?
Ghosts and
It's not like I'm
Goblins
paying
at a
a ticket
local
for it.
brothel.
Not even a cop
I mean,
anymore.
toilets.
Oh, was he a nice chap?
Yes, but bizarrely, when I gave him a slap on the back, his super armor fell off. So there I was in the middle of a brothel, I mean, toilet, with a stark naked video game character. I mean, luckily no one came in.
Okay, I
Otherwise,
think I
they
get
might
it.
have got the wrong end of the penis. I mean, stick. Anyway, we're not here to talk about penis. We are here to talk about this particular video game that we are live streaming right now.
What game would that be?
Use your bloody eyes, Bertram. Says up there in the description for the stream.
Oh, so it does.
Don't you worry, dear viewers. If you think you've seen the best of this live stream, ha! You haven't seen anything yet. There's going to be plot twists, many trysts, and limp wrists.
Because we're going to start masturbating?
Look what I...
No, Bertram. Because of the gaming.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, Legion is here too.
I knew that.
Right, well. Better continue on with this playthrough before Bertram is tempted to use a cat of nine tails on me.
Oh, I didn't know we owned a cat of nine tails.
Oh, yes,
I don't got
Bertram.
a ticket for this
We
car,
own a
but I do
vast
got
collection of weird and wonderful items.
Chief Bot, are you intentionally leading me to Legion?
Are you questioning my integrity?
Maybe I am.
You have problems with me,
Bertram,
go crying to
who's
HR
that weird
later.
man looking in the window
Now,
over there?
I need you to do your
It's not
job.
that Michael Myers bastard again, is
So
it?
what do we got next?
It's
Check
not
forgery?
Halloween yet,
No.
Michael.
Public urination.
Come back
Of
when it's
course.
Halloween. That's right. You keep walking. Crazy bastard.
Please note, OCG is a fictional character. Any resemblance to persons alive, dead, or undead is purely coincidental.
So, my psychiatrist has told me I need to engage more with you commoners. So, please tell me down below. What do you think of this game? Like it? Love it? want to crawl into bed and make passionate love to it. Dear viewers, thank you for loving this live stream. It's great to have each and every single one of you here to stroke my ego. Now, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that like button and then share this video. Go on, do it. Do it. No, don't go and get a coffee. Get back here. Yes, you. I can see you going to get a coffee in the middle of this live stream. Did I say you could go and get a coffee? No, I did not. Get back here. Right. Now hit the subscribe thing. Yes, there you go. Now like the video. Well done. Good star for you. Right, let's get back to the live stream, shall we? Right, let's do something meaningful during this live stream. Let's try to educate you bastards, shall we? Lesson number 1. How to succeed on YouTube without even trying. There I see you sitting at home. You've just downed your 25th beer of the day, or you pulled your trousers back up because you're finished masturbating or whatever, and you've got an idea in your head. You want to start a YouTube channel. Well, I'm here to tell you how you can be a success on YouTube without even trying. Number 1, if you're a girl. That's all I need to say about that. Number 2, if you're an attractive girl. That's all I have to say about that. Number 3, if you're an attractive girl who just so happens to be an ex-porn star. That's all I'm going to say about that. Number 4, if you're an attractive girl who just so happens to be a porn star who still does pornography from time to time, or has an OnlyFans, or is a cam girl when she's not streaming on YouTube. That's all I have to say about that. Number 5, if you're a boy who used to do pornography and is fairly attractive. Number 6, if you're a lovable idiot. And by lovable idiot, what do I mean by that? Well, I mean someone who might stream horror games and might react very, very over the top, but you might say to yourself, oh, I mean, they're annoying as all hell, but boy are they cute. That kind of lovable idiot. Now, I promised myself I wasn't going to name any particular channels in this video, and I'm not going to. You can make up your own mind to who I'm talking about in each of these reasons on how you can be a success on YouTube. What number were we at? I've completely forgotten now. Oh, who cares? Let's abandon the numbers and just give the bloody reasons. You can also expect to succeed on YouTube if you stream garbage like Fortnite, Call of Duty Online, and if you happen to be particularly good at either of those garbage games. You can also expect to be a success if you, oh I don't know, get caught masturbating in a live stream, constantly beg for money in your live streams, constantly tell people how much of a victim you are, constantly bitch about how unengaged people are in your streams when you've gone to all the trouble of purchasing a particular game to play for their behalf. And yes, all those reasons I just said there did relate to one particular person. You can also expect to be a success if you agree what every other bloody YouTuber says. For example, a big video game comes out. Universally, it seems to be not liked very much. So every single one of the big popular YouTubers jumps on the bloody bandwagon, and they all have to agree with each other. If you're willing to do that, then you might just so be a success on YouTube. Oh, and I should have said at the start of this video, I am a gaming YouTuber, so most of these things I'm talking about relate to gaming YouTubers, but a few of them are probably applicable to, I don't know, people who review movies, that kind of malarkey. You can also expect to be a success on YouTube if you get a sponsorship from some bullshit company that sells energy powder or makeup or a VPN or makes its own custom-made sex dolls or whatever. You can also expect to be a success on YouTube if you have your tongue planted firmly up Bethesda's arse, or From Software's arse, or CD Projekt Red's arse, or Capcom's arse. You can also expect to be a success on YouTube if you talk constantly about PC fucking specifications when you're reviewing a particular game, especially if you refer to crap like frame rate and anti-aliasing and ray tracing and all that other garbage. You can also expect to be a successful gaming YouTuber if you spend most of your video explaining the bloody mechanics as opposed to whether you actually enjoyed the game or not. You can also expect to be a successful YouTuber if you've been on the platform for longer than Tom fucking Holland has been alive. You can also expect to be a successful YouTuber if you list any of the following games as your quote-unquote favorite game of all time. Skyrim, Fallout 4, The Witcher 3, Silent Hill 2, Arkham City, Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. I could say others, but those are the main ones that are coming to mind at the moment. Now this reason probably goes back to the first couple that I said, you know, the first couple of reasons that are probably going to get me the most amount of hate on this video. Well, we might as well continue this hate train. If you're a kind of dickhead who likes to shout into his webcam, you'll probably be successful on YouTube. If you're the kind of dickhead who not only shouts into his webcam, but has two other people that agree with your opinion, and you now all review movies together, you're probably going to be one of the most successful people on YouTube. Reason number 125. If you're a girl. Yes, I know it was the very first reason I gave back at the start of the video, but it's a fucking fact. So I've given you a lot of reasons for how you can be a successful YouTuber. Let me give you now a couple of other reasons on how you cannot be a successful YouTuber. You can be my channel, which is fronted by probably one of, if not the funniest people on YouTube. It has content coming out of the wazoo. There's a live stream every single bloody day. The channel actually exists to entertain you as opposed to just bombard you with facts about video games. You'll get an actual opinion on this channel that's not affected by whether the publisher invited you to their studios and made you play the game for 3 days, while they keep you sweet by throwing sushi and call girls at you every 5 minutes. If you have an actual niche that most other YouTube channels do not have, if you have something unique to offer, that way you will not succeed on YouTube. So if you'll excuse me, ladies and gents, I'm going to get back to not succeeding on YouTube. Oh, did you hear about him? Apparently Barney the dinosaur is now a raging drug addict.
Oh my! You take drugs, don't you, OCG?
I don't think an omeprazole and the occasional drop of heroin in my coffee classes as taking drugs.
Don't you also take Viagra?
Yes, I do.
Now,
but
Legion's
not
mixed in
for the
this too.
reasons you might think. You haven't seen my mutant of a wife after all.
Then why do you take Viagra?
Well, you see, ever since this bloody pandemic started, I have been so paranoid to open doors with my hands. So, instead, I pop a Viagra and let my Colonel Mustard do the work for me.
You open doors with your erection?
Well, you don't have to put it so graphically.
What if you have to pull the door open?
Ah, well, no fear there. My Colonel Mustard is very flexible. Sturdy, too.
Oh, my!
Quite. I must say, Bertram, this game we're playing is as pretty as a picture.
Any picture in particular?
A picture of my Aunt Violet showering, touching herself in secret places.
What?
A picture of Rip Torn eating a toasted bagel with mayonnaise leaking out of the sides. Aha!
I think Rip Torn is dead.
Oh, haha, even better.
What?
Nothing. You know who else is pretty as a picture, Bartram? Lena Headley, who you might remember as Cersei from Game of Thrones. Did you know, Bartram, that her son in that show was played by Peter Dinklage?
I think he was her brother.
Bollocks! No man could be that small. He was clearly playing a child, wasn't he?
I'm afraid not.
Good lord. Good lord. Whatever next? An all-female version of Ghostbusters?
That's already been done. Back in 2016, in fact.
Oh, good lord.
No, I'm starting
Good
to think
lord.
that one
Let's
gets
move
enough
on before I say good lord again.
You just did.
Shut up, Bartram. Did I tell you I had to hide in a toilet last night to get away from some of our fans, Bartram?
Oh, I used to do that.
You used to do what?
Hide in toilets.
Oh, because you were being pursued by our fans?
No. I used to play a lot of hide and seek with my drunk Uncle Rupert.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, if he found me, he would tickle my belly button and stick his finger up my...
Yes, that's nice, Bertram. Moving on. Get me a coffee, Bertram.
We don't have any coffee.
Okay, then get me a Coca-Cola.
We don't have any Coca-Cola.
Okay, a glass of water will do.
Again.
And what the hell do we have?
A 6-month-old bottle of gin with remnants of a cheese toasty at the bottom.
I do so enjoy a glass of gin with my lunch. Well, I suppose that'll have to do.
Are you sure?
Yes. Desperate times, desperate measures, and all that bollocks.
What's this game about?
Well, it's the age-old story of good versus evil, right versus wrong, Xbox versus PlayStation.
I prefer Xbox myself.
Don't worry about me.
And that's why I hate you, Bertram. Well, that, and you always use all the bloody toilet paper up. Last night, I had to wipe my arse with a toothbrush. A toothbrush! And it was my bloody toothbrush. I didn't realize it till this morning.
Oh, yuck!
It was yuck. Very bloody yuck. The most yuckiest yucky thing I've ever done in my yucking life. Oh.
Come on, let's try and not escalate the situation.
So
I'm going to need you to calm down and cooperate.
Oh yes,
If you surrender now, I can probably get your sentence reduced.
Oh. Oh, it's so good.
What are we laughing at?
This game, Badrum. Bloody hilarious.
Is it?
Yes, yes. Pay attention, man. Pay attention. Oh. Yes.
It's been an honor serving with you, kid.
You too.
Oh, it's so good. So good. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
I don't think this is supposed to be funny.
Shut up, Bertram. I'll tell you what's supposed to be funny and what's not supposed to be funny, and this is supposed to be funny.
I think you've lost it, OCG.
Oh, Bertram, you know as well as I do. I lost it years ago. It's so cold. Right, that's quite enough of that. Right, let's address the elephant in the room. Hello, elephant. How are you? Didn't you hear me? I said, how are you?
I think he's a mute.
Oh. Where the hell did he come from?
I thought you invited him.
Well, I thought you invited him. Oh, well, I guess that's another mystery we'll never solve. Like, who left the penis imprint in the tub of margarine? So, is this game any good? Well, you'll have to ask my 26 pairs of soiled underpants. In fact, I'll do it for you, dear viewers. So, 26 pairs of soiled underpants. Is this game any good? Uh-huh. Yes. Oh, you don't say. Uh-huh. Oh. Is that right? Right. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. Oh. Oh, I see. Yes. Then he... but then... And they... Uh-huh. Oh. Yep. They confirm that this game is indeed very good.
Did you notice I got my hair cut?
No.
Oh, you never notice anything.
I resent that. I am very observant.
Really? Did you notice that you forgot to put your clothes on today?
What? Oh, yes. So I did. Ha ha. Well, don't just sit there like a turkey, Bertram. Get me a robe.
Oh, right.
I was wondering why I got some funny looks when I took my nephew to school this morning. I avoided the trailers and gameplay for this game, much like I avoid a violent-looking fat woman at an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Why have you not watched the trailers and gameplay, OCG?
Well, so I could avoid spoilers, Bertram.
Oh, so you don't know that your character dies roughly?
Finish that sentence and I will castrate you with a plastic spoon, Bertram.
Did you know I was pregnant once, OCG?
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was. No, actually, I wasn't.
Because that would be impossible?
No, because I had a rubber glove over my pee-pee when we, did the deed.
I see. Moving swiftly on.
OCG, I know you're gaming, but have you seen my underpads?
Have you checked the washing machine, Bertram?
Oh, no, I didn't. OCG, they're not in the washing machine.
Well, have you checked the laundry basket then?
Oh, I never thought to look there. OCG,
Ass kicking for everyone.
They're not in the laundry basket.
Have you looked under the bed then?
OCG, they're not under the bed.
God damn it, Bertram, why must you interrupt me when my favorite program is on?
You're watching a program and playing this game at the same time? That's amazing.
Yes, Bertram, I've always been known for my knack for multitasking.
What is this program that you're watching?
It's a nature documentary.
Oh, I love nature documentaries. Wait a minute. I don't recognize that animal. What's it called?
That, Bertram, is called the Modern Day Gamer.
Well, that wasn't
Oh! Turn up the program. I want to hear what he's saying.
Okay, let me just twiddle with this knob here. And voila! Here we can see a gamer of the modern day. Look how he
Whoever sent that
plays
message has
with
moved.
his
I triangulated their cell phone
5.
location again.
No, wait.
I'm sending you their
It's an
coordinates.
X.
The email
See
specifically said
how he's
surrender
sitting
Janelle
much
Braddock
too
or we start
close
shooting
to the
non-combatants.
television.
Instead, you send the Three
See
Stooges.
how his jaw is
Let's
agape.
try this again.
See
Give us Braddock
that
or we
he's
start
drooling
killing people.
from the corners of his mouth.
Wait, and while I
Let's
appreciate
go
the
in
comparison to a
closer
trio of
and see what this
who are
gamer
these people,
for
and
the
why do
modern
they want
day
Braddock?
is
Some of
playing.
her disgruntled ex-marine recruits.
He's apparently playing
I'm
a
sorry.
game
I just...
that has some
I was worried about
Japanese
Janelle.
women in
I figured the three of you
And
could
these
quietly handle the
Japanese
problem and
women
Janelle would be none
have
the wiser.
massive
Come on,
knockers.
this is Braddock. I mean,
I
she can take
can
out
fully
Legion with one arm
understand
tied behind her back.
why this
Intellectually,
gamer
yes, I know
for
that,
the
but
modern age
look,
has his jaw
please
agape
never bring this up with
and
her.
drool coming out of the corners of his mouth. Let's attempt to ask this gamer for the modern age a question. I say now, gamer for the modern age, what exactly are you doing?
Gaming, ain't I?
I see. And what is it that you're playing, Mr. Gamer, for the modern age?
Playing a video game.
I see. And how is the video game that you're playing in this, the modern age?
It's alright, I guess.
I see. I shall lead you to your gaming. Look now, dear viewer, how this gamer for the modern age hasn't even looked at me when I walk away from him. It is obvious he is far too engrossed in the game that he's playing. Look now, dear viewer, how this gamer for the modern age
Agent, I've got their
is
coordinates.
scratching
Could you
his
please
nuts
handle the problem?
through the fabric
But I
of
think
his
you need
shorts.
to talk to Braddock. Honesty
Now,
is the
I
foundation of a
believe
strong
that
relationship.
this gamer for the modern age is reaching for a beverage. What is this beverage? Let's go in and have a closer look. Ah, I can see it's a can of Monster that's now being gulped down by this gamer for the modern age. Now, I think having quenched his thirst on that delicious can of Monster, the gamer for the modern age will require some sustenance. Let's see what he will choose to sustain himself upon. Is that a bag of Watsits I can see? Yes, it is. The bag of Watsits is being carefully ripped apart by the gamer for the modern age. See how he has emptied the contents of the packet of Watsits into a bowl. And for those of you who don't know what a bowl is, it's something rather similar to a bowl. Now, the modern gamer is picking up several Watsits at the same time. This shows a miraculous use of the ligaments in his fingers. But then again, we must remind ourselves that this gamer for the modern age is an expert when it comes to using the ligaments in his fingers. Because after all, he must clutch a gaming controller at all times. And no doubt, being a gamer for the modern age, he is a compulsive masturbator. Join me next week when we shall be taking a look at another gamer for the modern age. I must say, Bertram, not only is this program educational, it's also damn entertaining.
Yeah, he used the word masturbate. Ha ha!
You're very mature, Bertram. Have I ever told you that?
What?
Nothing. Never mind. Let's get back to the game, shall we? You know, Bertram, this game excites me more than watching Ava Green get her kit off in that awful sequel to 300.
Who is Ava Green?
Who is Ava Green? Don't you know?
No. Which is why I asked, who is Ava Green?
She is the future Mrs. OCG.
Oh, are you going to ask her to marry you?
Yes, something like that. I am most definitely not going to kidnap her and take her to my secret lair under the Paris Opera House, where I will brainwash her with organ music until she loves me. No!
You're weird.
I'm not weird.
If you want Braddock,
I'm
you've got
sick.
her.
There's a difference. I watched that movie, The Notebook, last night. Do you know, I haven't cried that much since my wife introduced me to bloody yoga.
Oh, yoga? Ouch. She must really hate you.
Oh, she does, Bertram. She does. I think it has something to do with the fact I tried to murder her on our wedding night.
Oh my!
Yes, she said I could have at least waited until after we consummated the marriage before trying to kill her.
Oh, women.
Amen, brother. I can't believe I just said that. Did you know, Bertram, that I was spit roasted once?
What? Really?
Oh, yes. back in my university days. Good times.
Oh, how
That's all I ever
kinky.
asked for.
Kinky?
All I ever wanted.
Oh, no. Haha.
That's how the
It
world
wasn't
works.
that
We have to
kind
trust
of
each other.
spit roast.
Things break
You
when trust
see,
is lost.
myself and a few of my fellow
whole family
students
have served this
were on an
country.
expedition in the
split to
jungles
Desert
of Peru
America is in
when
my
we
blood.
were suddenly kidnapped and almost roasted alive by a group of natives.
I trusted
That's where the spit
I trusted
roast
the
came
core.
into play.
Oh. However, did you
I'm
escape?
gonna hunt down
Ah,
every last one of those
Escape is
motherfuckers I
my
killed.
middle name,
Everybody I put
Bertram.
into Legion's hands.
I thought your middle name was Buttercup.
Touche. Basically, we were rescued by someone with a whip.
Indiana Jones?
No,
you can
a
trust me on
dominatrix,
that.
I think.
Oh!
Speaking of dominatrixes, dominatrixi? What the hell is the plural for dominatrix? Oh, never mind. You'll never guess who
Janelle,
I
we've
met
received
in my
intelligence that some of
favorite
your old
brothel
recruits are here
in
in
town.
Seoul. They're with Legion
the Pope?
now.
Of course.
No, I don't think you'd find the Pope there.
I've got one of them.
There isn't
Vasquez,
any children.
on your map.
No,
I think
I
they're up to
met
something,
Harry
so,
Potter.
Oh, I love Harry Potter.
Sure, Steph, sure.
Indeed.
Just call me the snowman.
I can see your erection from here.
Hiya, snowman.
I don't love him that much.
Hauser.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it has suddenly occurred to me that I've left my wife in the oven. While I attend to
Real soldiers.
that, my manservant here will take over the stream and entertain you with some jokes. Bertram, if you would.
Oh, jokes. My girlfriend and I made love. She asks,
Really, Vasquez?
what just
I
happened?
miss you.
And I say, you just got boned.
At first I thought maybe one of those fresh
No,
fruit burritos.
bones?
Now I'm just
Bones?
Come and try.
Because I'm
it,
a
no
skeleton? Huh? Oh, I was once walking round a boatyard and some idiot took me and hung me from the mast of a ship like a bloody flag. I think he was a pirate. You know, because I'm a skeleton. Skull and crossbow. I was very fond of my mother. I loved every bone in her body. You know, bone? Because I'm a skeleton? My cousin never stopped eating. He weighed a skeleton. Skeleton? Ton? You know, because he's a skeleton, you know. When skeletons make love, do they say, who's your bone daddy? You know, instead of who's your daddy, they say, who's your bone daddy? You know, because I'm a skeleton. Let's try, I'm very fond of my mother. I loved every bone in... Yes, I know I've told this one, but it's different. Listen.
Janelle, know
I'm
someone
very
named
fond of
Schaefer?
my
Yeah,
mother.
another
I
washout
love
loser,
every
of course.
bone in her
Apparently
body,
he's lurking around Seoul.
especially
I've
mine.
pinpointed him for you.
Goody, goody.
What? Nothing?
Janelle,
Really?
You don't have to do this.
Yes, I do.
Why?
What's fat, ugly,
He's a
and
human
has no
understand.
sense of
You were never
humor?
military.
OCG.
Steph, we can talk later. Right now, I'm on a mission and I gotta see.
What was that?
Nothing.
So, what do I think of this game? Well, the same thing I thought about that pornographic version of Toy Story I watched last night.
I think that was just a normal version of Toy Story 3 you were watching.
Bullshit! There's a character called Woody. which is obviously an erection reference. There was a character called Buzz, which is the sound a vibrator makes. And don't even get me started on the name Bo Peep. I'm surprised her perverted boyfriend Peeping Tom didn't make an appearance. But he was probably busy masturbating whilst watching Andy getting handy.
Well, that's my childhood ruined.
Oh, don't worry, Bertram. I'm sure I've ruined it for every person watching this stream. So, Bertram, as you know, I love Disney movies, Disney shows, and Disney video games.
Oh, don't remind me. Your collection of Disney memorabilia takes up 3 rooms. I stood on your Little Mermaid-shaped vibrator in the shower this morning. We eat venison every night because you say it reminds you of Bambi's mother, and you keep a bloody hunchback in the basement because it reminds you of your favorite Disney film. You don't love Disney, you're obsessed with it.
But you have to admit, nothing beats snuggling up to watch The Lion King after a long day of gaming.
Oh, if only you didn't try to slip your hand inside my underpants every single time we snuggled up. But yes, I have to agree, sir, the magic of Disney is timeless.
Did I ever tell you that I was once punched by Captain Hook at Disney World?
No. How did that happen, sir?
Oh, it's a long story, Bertram. Let's just say Captain Hook didn't like it when I told him that the only reason he didn't like Peter Pan is because he wanted to adopt him.
Oh, sir, only you could get into a fight with a Disney character.
That's not true. I once witnessed Walt Disney himself knocking 7 shades of shit out of Mickey Mouse.
Oh my!
Yes, Walt Disney was a prick.
Let's talk about something more uplifting, like your crush on Aladdin.
Bertram, I do not have a crush on Aladdin. I merely appreciate his dashing good looks and charming personality.
Oh, if you say so. And I bet you've never pretended to be Princess Jasmine while singing A Whole New World either.
That was 1 time. Maybe 2 times. Damn it, Bertram. Why do you have to embarrass me like this in front of our dear viewers? But you have to admit, that song is a classic.
Yes, sir. And just like Disney, it's something that will always be cherished.
Exactly, Bertram. Right, enough of this Disney wankity. Let's get back to playing the game. Oh, Cousin Duncan was telling me this morning, Bertram, that in the last 4 years, he has had 22 jobs. 22! That's less than I've had in my awful life.
Didn't you once cut the toenails of the royal family?
I did. Once. I haven't thrown up that much since I watched 2 Girls, 1 Cup.
Who had the grossest toenails?
Probably Philip. But that's because I cut his nails after the bastard had been dead for 3 weeks.
Oh my! Why do you have a copy of the Goblet of Fire next to your bed, OCG?
Because I like Harry Potter, Bertram.
Oh, I also like Harry Potter.
Does he like you back? Have you kissed yet? How big is his magic wand?
I don't like him that much.
Did I ever tell you that I sat on a broomstick once,
So I
Bertram?
might hurry over to KW
no.
Robotics.
I
Yeah?
spent
Why
6
that?
weeks in the hospital.
To explode. See,
what?
The timers
You
were connected
see,
to your old
I
recruit's
didn't
bio
realize that you're supposed to sit
Now
on
that
the
they're dead,
broomstick
those bombs are just
horizontally.
ticking away.
I sat
By
on
my
it
estimate, you've got just a
vertically.
few minutes before KW goes
So it
boom.
went up your...
It was
Maybe if
practically
you weren't so
sticking out of
bloodthirsty,
my mouth.
KW and its many
Oh
employees
my!
would be safe right now.
Yes, quite.
But if you hadn't rigged,
Why
know
didn't
what?
you ask me to
Forget
play
it.
this
I'm about to
game
rain
with
on your
you?
little fireworks show, Hauser.
Well, one, because this isn't a co-op
don't.
game,
It's suicide.
I think.
Steph, I'm molding
And
these men.
2,
I have a partner.
because you had too
I gotta
much
undo
housework
what
to
they've
do.
Can you understand?
Speaking of
Janelle?
which, why haven't
Is
you
safe?
flushed the
If you
toilet
wanted
yet?
safe, you would have taken up with Debbie.
Well, I thought you could flush the toilet yourself after using it.
Ha! Well, then you thought wrong, didn't you? You know my hands are too weak to flush the toilet.
But they're okay to hold a controller?
Yes.
Well, then you can flush your own damn toilet. You're lucky you have a toilet. I have to poo in a cardboard box.
You know how I feel about other people sitting on my toilet. It makes me anxious. Not to even mention the germs. Where are you going? Bertram?
Give us a shout when you're ready.
Bertram! Oh. Damn it. Bertram, while I'm playing this, can you get those toilets cleaned? I found a grey pubic hair on my toilet seat last night, and I've no bloody idea where it came from.
Well, if I had to guess, I'd say it came from your crotch.
But it was grey.
Well, you have a very old crotch.
Oh, so I do. Ha ha!
2 bombs to go.
Bertram, do you remember when The Last of Us Part 2 came? If I ever find the son of a bitch who did that. Anyway, lots of things leaked months before the game was coming out, you know, like Joel's death and gamers being the spoiled little brats that they are. They started complaining right away. I haven't heard that many complaints since I asked Mrs. OCG to rate my oral skills. Not like that, you perverts. Firstly, she said my accent was as fake as Barbie's boobies. Wonderful word, that. Boobies. Boobies.
One more.
Boop. Anyway, that game received way too much criticism for my liking, especially in regards to the character of Abby. Morons actually sent her voice actor death threats. Death threats! Some people are sick in the head. What? Shut up, Bertram. I'm not that sick in the head. Oh, that reminds me. Will you go down to the dungeon and see if Mrs. OCG needs feeding? Just don't open the cage. That bitch will drink your blood. Believe me, I know. I haven't been able to move my left testicle since. Yeesh. Oh, and while you're down there, get me another bottle of wine.
Gunny. Hero of the day.
What do you mean, when did I
How's that?
start drinking
Where are
wine?
I'm
Since
around, Gunny.
right
Keep
now.
your eyes open.
Steph,
Well, okay, not right
This
now,
isn't
because I did say
know.
go and get me another
So,
bottle
I guess we
of
just
wine.
take it one
but,
day at a
you know,
time?
I have this
One
bottle
day
of
at a
wine
time.
here. I've nearly finished it. Now I want another bottle of wine. Yes, I know I was saving the wines up in case they were worth something one day and I could just sell them off to some idiot that's got more money than sense. Look, stop interrupting me, Bertram. Just go down there, check on Mrs. OCG, don't open the bloody cage, and then bring me a bottle of wine. Honestly, good help is so hard to find these days. What was I doing? Oh yes, playing this game. Oh, I'm getting hungry. Bertram, while you're down there, see if you can scrounge me up something to eat. Well, there's a fridge down there, isn't there? I think you've moved it. Where did you move it to? The kitchen? Can't believe what's a fridge in the kitchen? Honestly, some people.
In the AI community, we call something like this balls out.
So, it's time to go a little deeper than I usually do. Put your trousers back on, Bertram. I'm going to talk about a subject very close to my heart. No, not my rib cage,
You got a second?
I'm going to talk about violence in video games, and once and for all answer the question, do video games make people violent? And I'm so glad you asked, dear viewers. So let's spend the next few moments ruminating that very, of course they don't make people violent, you stupid pricks. Only violent people carry out violent acts. Just because I played Splatterhouse and beat a maggot-looking thing to death with a crowbar doesn't mean I'm going to go out and bludgeon Mrs. Harris at number 12. Though she does resemble a maggot-looking thing. Just because I steal a car in Grand Theft Auto and then run over some old geriatric bastard doesn't mean I'm going to do that on Thursday. Though I did run over an old geriatric bastard back in 2004. But that's neither here nor there. I did it because he reminded me of my abusive great-uncle Sardonicus, not because I did it in Grand Theft Auto.
Did I bruise your feelings?
Deep breaths, OCG, deep breaths.
Well, suck it up, Buttercup. No
Video game violence does not breed violent people.
You're a tough cookie, ain't ya?
Kind of.
Daisy, what are you
Sort
doing
of.
on this frequency?
I don't know. Sometimes I get
think-
bored and I like to listen in on what else is happening in Mayhem Land.
Well, get off. I'm in the middle of
I
something.
like chickens. Do you like chickens, OCG?
Oh, yes. I've had love affairs with many a cock.
A chicken tried to kill me once.
Oh, how so?
Well, it was 2018. It was dinner time. I was enjoying a roast chicken when suddenly I started to choke.
Oh, another chicken tried to strangle you from behind in retaliation for the fact you were eating his gay lover.
No, I was choking on a chicken bone.
Oh, I see. I think the chicken has to be alive for it to be considered attempted murder, Bertram.
In my experience,
Oh.
clowns just got
I'm
regular,
glad you
normal
survived,
person dicks.
Thanks,
Mostly.
Daisy. I'll,
Anyway,
file that away for
Bertram,
next time.
I meant
Now
to
go on
ask
and
you
get-
before we started, but, have you seen a particularly delicious-looking donut?
I saw one at a Krispy Kreme once.
No. Have you seen a particularly delicious-looking donut here?
You must have pulled
in
some
the kitchen,
seriously
perchance?
sadistic shit in boot camp.
No,
you know,
I don't
it was
believe
just normal
so.
everyday sadistic shit.
What does this particularly delicious-looking donut look like?
Well, it looks like a particularly delicious donut. And it's mine.
Oh, have you known it for long?
No. We just met this morning, actually. I was on my usual morning stroll when I glanced it in a window, calling to me like a prostitute in Amsterdam. I knew then that I must have it.
The prostitute or the particularly delicious-looking donut?
The particularly delicious-looking donut, of course.
Oh, and now the particularly delicious-looking donut has gone missing?
I didn't say that. I was just asking if you had seen the particularly delicious-looking donut.
Oh!
Well, have you?
Have I what?
Have you seen a particularly delicious looking donut?
I saw one at a Krispy Kreme once.
No, have you seen a particularly delicious looking donut here in the kitchen, perchance?
In our kitchen?
No, in Hannibal Lecter's kitchen. Of course, in our kitchen.
What does it look like?
The particularly delicious looking donut or Hannibal Lecter's kitchen.
See,
I
knew you
the
did some
particularly
sadistic
delicious
shit.
looking donut.
It was a test,
Although
Daisy.
now
I told him I
I'm
wanted the
very
latrine so
curious
clean
what
you could get
Hannibal
honey coming out
Lecter's
of it.
kitchen looks like.
Gross.
Well, it's beautiful.
Would you kindly please get off this frequency?
What's beautiful? The particularly delicious looking donut
Sorry.
or Hannibal Lecter's kitchen?
The particularly delicious looking donut, of course. Did you know, Bertram, that my brother, Edwin, met Hannibal Lecter on a dating site once?
Oh, really? What one?
Meat grinder, I believe.
Oh!
Anyway, back to the subject at hand. Have you seen the particularly delicious looking donuts?
The beautiful one?
Yes.
The one that was in our kitchen?
Yes.
Janelle,
The one that is more inviting than a prostitute in Amsterdam?
You think maybe I went too
Yes.
far? I mean, back
no.
then, with
No,
Oscar
I have
Company.
not.
I think you did what was asked of you
Damn
at
it!
the time. I
Well,
also think
the
you're a different
mystery
person now that you're with
continues, I
Mayhem.
suppose.
What do you mean? Softer?
Do we have any
But not too
snacks?
soft.
Never.
You're always thinking with your bloody stomach, Bertram.
That's not possible. You can't think with your stomach unless your brain is in your stomach, which it is not.
I know. It's an expression, Bertram.
You didn't answer my question. Do we have any snacks?
I might have half a Milky Bar in my underpants.
Why is it in your underpants?
It comforts me.
Okay. Can I have some?
Fine. Just, reach in and take it.
What?
Well, I'm a little busy here playing this damn game. So if you want chocolate, you have to reach into my underpants and take it.
Okay.
A little to the left. No, the other left. Right, move your hand 90 degrees.
Got it!
Bully for you. Now, eat your chocolate and let me get on with playing this game. You know, my brother's child is coming to stay with us this weekend, so this game might keep the little bastard busy.
That's not very nice.
What? Oh, ha ha! No, the little bastard is actually his name.
I didn't know your brother had children.
Oh, yes! He adopted this one on his recent trip to Transylvania.
Oh, I see. Isn't that where he married that ugly woman with the monobrow?
Indeed. My father always said, never, ever trust a woman with a monobrow.
Why?
He was stabbed to death by a woman with a monobrow. I don't know why she didn't use a knife like a normal person. I don't know if I told you, but I've been playing those From Software games recently.
Oh, and how are they?
Hard. And not the good kind of hard, you know,
Today's
the
a
kind
big day
where
for
you
me,
want
Agent.
to put your
Pat Lee,
sausage
boys.
into
My
the
pen pal from
moistest
Stillwater is coming into
donut
town.
you have to hand.
I need your help in rolling out
But
the red
the
carpet.
bad
Could you give me a
hard,
kick and ride so I
the
can keep my
kind
pad in
of
style?
hard where you want to snap off your sausage
started it ironically,
and use
but
it
then
as
Pat
a
and I
weapon
really hit it
to
off.
smack the game developers.
I'm not sure I understood any of that.
Well, 'tis probably for the best. Take Dark Souls, for example. That game is harder than RoboCop getting a lap dance from the bloody Terminator.
You don't do well with hard games.
And whatever gave you that impression, Bertram?
The fact that before you started playing these From Software games, you owned 6 PlayStation 5 controllers. All of the windows in your gaming room had actual windows, and you had a full head of hair, OCG. Now, there are 3 controllers in bits, 2 that have been set on fire, and 1 that has been forcibly rammed up my backside.
Well, I did warn you about trying to give me advice during boss fights.
Also, every window in the gaming room has been smashed, and you now look like you're cosplaying as Professor X.
Oh, it'll grow back.
True, but the windows won't.
It was too hot in here anyway. On the plus side, none of those games have particularly interesting stories. So, I was playing John Carpenter films in the background.
I've never heard of that genre.
Well, that's because John Carpenter is a person, Bertram. Nay, the man is a god.
I've never heard of this god.
Halloween. The Fog. Memoirs of an Invisible Man. Granted, no one has probably heard of Memoirs of an Invisible Man.
I have.
And who the fuck are you?
I'm your next door neighbor. My name is...
Oh no, you have rendered him unconscious.
Oh, just throw him in the basement with the others. Now, Bertram.
Okay, but eventually people are going to start asking questions. Have you ever been to New York, OCG?
That wasn't here, but a butt ton of Legion.
No.
That's not good.
Have you?
Oh, yes.
No.
I
Legion
took
Rat
my
Pat.
girlfriend to
Kingpin's
New
gonna kill
York.
me.
Why would Kingpin care?
Because he
Never knew
introduced
you
us.
had a
Pat's his mother's
girlfriend,
uncle's podiatrist
Bertram.
kid.
I'll get
I
past
didn't
that.
think you had the lung capacity to inflate a blow-up doll. Ha ha! What's your girlfriend's name? Made in China? Ha ha!
Yes. How did you know?
Oh, that's a lovely name.
OCG, I just noticed this, but, why are you naked?
Well, because, apparently, as I have been sitting here playing this game, the Invisible Man climbed in through a window in the study, somehow snuck up behind me, and relieved me of my clothes.
Without you noticing?
Not only was he invisible, he was also a magician.
Oh, that makes sense. OCG, can Made in China spend the night on Saturday?
Suppose? I'll get out the bicycle pump. Ha ha ha!
She's not a sex doll.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bertram. I apologize.
She is what is called a real doll. She's very realistic and has a vibrating lady garden and everything.
I retract my apology.
What are you doing, OCG?
I am writing a strongly worded letter to the developers of a game I played last night. I believe they are called Angry Game Studio, which is a hell of a coincidence because I am very angry as I write this letter.
I don't know if anyone told you, OCG, but it's 2022, not 1822. People don't write letters anymore. They just leave foul-mouthed tweets on Twitter, or send foul-mouthed emails. There's a lot of foul-mouthage.
Shut up, Bertram. I need to concentrate on this letter.
What does the letter say?
Your uncle was a foot model?
Well, in a nutshell, I tell the developers of their game that they are not game developers. They are thieves and bastards. But mostly, they are thieves.
What did they steal?
Oh, nothing much. Just everything from our own video game, Robin Crowley and Bertram Butler, ass to mouth. I'll read the letter to you when I'm done.
Okay. Done yet?
No.
Okay. Done yet?
No.
Okay. Done yet?
No. Actually, yes.
Oh, yay! So go on, read it.
Now, bear in mind this is a work in progress.
What's that drawing at the bottom of the page?
Oh, that's my score for their game.
It looks like two very hairy bollocks.
Exactly. Dear Angry Video Game Studio, my name is Robin Buttercup Crowley.
Your middle name is Buttercup?
Shut up, Bertram. But you can call me the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer. I am writing this letter to tell you that you are a pack of thieves and bastards. But you are mostly thieves. Then there is an exclamation point here.
Oh!
Your game is nothing but a derivative piece of monkey excrement. Everything about your game has been ripped off from superior work. My work. There is one glaring difference between our two games, however. I have a magnificent lead character who is based off of yours truly. Whereas in your game, you have an ugly chap with a porn star mustache.
His mustache does porn?
No. Porn stars have his mustache.
Why do they have his mustache? Can't they grow their own?
Shut up, Bertram. Now let's skip ahead a bit. Blah, 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 blah. Yes. So, your game is derivative. Ugly, old-fashioned, but at least it is shorter than Peter Bloody Dinklage. Any longer, and I might have been forced to kill myself with the only thing I had to hand. A dildo. Don't ask, Bertram. Just don't ask. If you disagree with anything I have said, Anger Studio or whatever your name is, then I invite you to kiss my... And then I have drawn an arse.
Oh, that's a very realistic arse.
Thank you, Bertram. Get me a coffee, please. All of this complaining is making me thirsty.
But we don't have any coffee.
Fine, then go and get me a gin and tonic.
But we don't have any gin. or tonic.
Blast! And what do we have?
We have this funny liquid that comes out of the tap.
Do you mean water?
Yes, that.
Then get me a glass of water.
We don't have any glasses.
Blast! Then just put it in a bowl. Let me guess. We haven't got any bowls.
Yes. How did you know?
Call it a lucky guess.
OCG, there's a weird noise coming from the toilet.
We've been over this before, Bertram. When the excrement leaves your body, sometimes it can cause a splash in the toilet water. Now, of course, this depends on the size of said excrement, of course.
No, not that. It sounded like a woman shouting, "Help me!"
Oh, maybe the toilet is haunted.
Oh, don't say that.
Keep quiet, Bertram. I am trying to play a game here. Tell me, how long have you been here? Well?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were talking to me.
I'm not talking to you, Bertram. I'm talking to this brick wall over here.
Oh!
Speak, brick wall, speak! He's not very talkative today.
Do you often have conversations with the brick wall?
Oh, yes, yes. We talk about everything from quantum physics to the latest episode of South Park.
Oh, wow. Excuse me a moment. Hello, Dr. Baxter? Bertram here. I think OCG has lost it. He's talking to a brick wall.
Who are you talking to, Bertram?
The toaster?
Well, you tell that bastard that he owes me money.
Will do. Please come quickly, Doctor.
Damn brick wall. I haven't met a worse conversationalist since my third wife.
She was hard to have a conversation with?
Bloody impossible. I eventually gave up and flushed her down the toilet.
Oh, that's what the noise is.
Oh, yes. She must be lodged in a pipe.
Why did you want to flush her down the toilet in the first place?
Well, she stole the last wagon wheel.
Isn't that a little extreme?
You know how much I love wagon wheels, Bertram.
True, true.
You know, this game came out just before my birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
But it's a little late now, Bertram.
Oh, did you do anything nice for it?
As far as I can remember, I took an overdose of pizza, birthday cake, red wine, and binge-watched every single video on our channel. I am bloody hilarious, Bertram. Did you know that?
I did. Please note, OCG is a fictional character. Any resemblance to persons alive, dead, or undead is purely coincidental.
So, my psychiatrist has told me I need to engage more with you commoners. So, please tell me down below, what do you think of this game? Like it? Love it? Want to crawl into bed and make passionate love to it? So, ladies and gentlemen's toilets, thank you for watching my stream. 'Tis fabulous, isn't it? And aren't I the most handsome man you've ever seen? I mean, I know you can't see me in this stream, but oh, bollocks. And aren't I the funniest YouTuber you have ever come across?
I want to announce my arrival.
I beg your pardon. But
just
speak
raise
up.
profile in this
Well, that's
in
just
general,
rude.
I
Are
tried
you
to
hearing
discourage
this,
our
Bertram?
agents from making too much of a
Bertram,
spectacle of themselves.
wake up, Bertram.
Don't listen to her, Kingpin. These
Good
days,
help
you've
is
gotta be
so
your
hard
own
to find
promoter.
these
Here,
days.
I put one of my
You know,
favorite
I
hot
think
spots on the
Bertram
map.
was a village
Hollywood,
idiot
would
in
you
a
kindly
past
not
life.
interfere?
Speaking
Anyway,
of promoting
thank
yourself,
you for
Friday,
watching
your
this
online
stream.
brand could
Please
really use some
feel
work.
free to continue to
Thanks.
watch
I'll
my
keep it in
stream
mind.
and laugh at my jokes. All of my jokes. They're very amusing.
Yo, I
Did
thought they
you
would use
know,
stuff for grass,
Bertram,
no?
that I met Mega Man myself recently? Yes, I mean the chap's in his 40s now, you know, has a glass eye, walks with a bit of a limp, so I decided to follow him, see where he went. Luckily for me, he visited the local gentleman's toilets,
Hey man,
and when
I'll
he
take the
was
class later.
urinating
Kinda
in
in the
that
field at the moment.
hole
Speaking
in the
of
wall
liabilities, Claymore,
thing,
I'd be careful
I
what you share on
thought I would
face
just
space.
have a little peek, see what
Hollywood,
Mega Man
cut it
is
out.
packing. But as it turns out, Bertram, he's not so much a Mega Man. Okay, for the last time, Bertram, you are not a monkey. Therefore, you are not allowed to throw poo at me. Okay? And another cue.
OCG, I think the toilet's blocked again.
Be quiet,
Like I
Bertram.
attracted
Can't you
legions
see
of
I'm trying to
Weren't we
watch the
trying not
news
to?
here?
Don't worry. I got
Oh, is it interesting? I've never seen the news.
Oh yes, very interesting, Bertram. It usually features some of my favorite things, including stories of violence and of sexual misconduct. In fact, instead of me telling you about it, why don't we sit down and watch the news together?
Must we? I was going to go watch an episode of Peppa Pig.
Yes, Bertram, we must. And who knows? We might grow as friends through watching the news together.
Oh, okay. Good evening. This is the news. I am News, the newsman. Tonight's top story. A man has been arrested in Dorset, suspected of being a Scooby-Doo villain. Brian Marston had apparently been trying to scare the residents of a local nursing home while dressed
Had you
up
fun?
as a
Well,
giant
if you'd
penis.
kindly avoid the shopping
Mr.
centre in
Masterson
Northwest
was
Central
only
Seoul, it'd be
unmasked
much
when one of the
appreciated.
residents'
Why?
grandchildren
It's positively
caught
swarming
him,
with leech-
in
he's
their
on his way there
words,
now, isn't he?
going
Of course he is.
pee-pee.
He'd be a fool
When
not
asked
to.
to comment
Everyone in
on
the vicinity with a phone
his
is
arrest,
totally gonna put it
Mr.
up on Instagram.
Masterson turned and said, in a very proud voice, that he would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for those meddling kids. In other news, a woman has been arrested under suspicion of breastfeeding
like
her
Legion's up
husband
they typical
in the
Legion
middle of a McDonald's restaurant.
It's good.
When asked to comment on why she was breastfeeding her husband, the woman, who shall be called Anonymous, simply
How unprofessional, Bertram. I've never seen a newsman laugh at one of his own stories.
Yes, indeed. Apologies for that, ladies and gentlemen. It might have sounded like I was laughing at the news story of the woman breastfeeding her husband, but it was in fact technical difficulties. So, when the woman was asked to comment on why she was breastfeeding her husband, she simply stated that McDonald's did not have any milk, and her husband is partial to a glass of milk. Now, let's hear about today's weather from the weatherman. Go ahead, weatherman.
Right, we can turn this off now, Bertram.
Don't you want to hear about the weather?
Oh, no, Bertram. Let's just do what we're supposed to be doing and concentrating on this game.
Isn't it amazing that somehow the game has been playing itself while we did this whole comedic skits bit?
Yes, Bertram.
Hey,
remarkable.
Friday, where else
In
shouldn't I
fact,
go?
I suppose now's as good a time as any, but I'm actually employed some help who is actually going to play the video games just whilst we go off on these kind of tangents where we do comical skits and the like.
It's on your map.
Oh, you haven't introduced us?
Well, that's because, well, you see, the thing is, Bertram, in order for me to employ this individual, I had to somehow convince them that I was living completely alone.
So you didn't tell them about me?
No, Bertram, sadly not. So, when this new employee of mine, comes over to play the video games, you know, while we go off on our comedic skits, if it wouldn't be too much trouble, I would like for you to go into the closet and close the door, and not make a peep, not even stick your head out until said employee has left.
Does this employee have a name?
What are you talking about, Bertram? I've already told you their name.
Have you?
Yes! Employee.
Oh!
No, Bertram.
Yes,
Hey,
OCG?
I have absolutely
I'm guessing
the worst job in the world.
Really, OCG?
Yes, Bertram. Now let me tell you why.
Sorry to crash y'all's
I
party.
spent all day playing video games. Every single second of every single minute of every single hour of the entire 24-hour day, I spent playing video games. Doesn't that sound like a bloody nightmare?
No, not really.
Well, it is. 'Tis an absolute, unmitigated nightmare. While all of my beloved viewers...
You mean all 4 of them?
Shut up, Bertram! While all of my beloved viewers are out there working 9 to 5 or 10 to 6 to feed their families or buy a new car or go and see a prostitute or take their mistresses on holiday or buy 1,527 Krispy Kreme donuts, while you, the average person, the commoners, are out working, slaving away in probably some piece of shit office somewhere, or working as a bin man, or in McDonald's, or working in a bank, or working as a teacher in a school, while you're out there slaving away, giving your blood, sweat, and tears, I am here, playing video games. I know, you want to feel sorry for me, but I tell you, don't, dear viewer. Do not give me your sympathy. I don't deserve it. You are out there doing awful work, like working in McDonald's, working in a bank, etc., etc. And I'm here playing video games all day long. And I'm here to tell you that it's an absolute unmitigated nightmare. If you think your job is bad, then I want you to just think of what I do all day long.
Actually, no.
7 days a week, 365 days a year. I am playing bloody video games.
Are you being sarcastic, OCG?
Maybe I need more pictures of
No,
you with your
Bertram,
dog.
I am not being sarcastic. I'm telling you right here, right now, that I have the worst job in the world. Even people that clean toilets don't have as bad a job as I do. Even nurses who work in nursing homes and clean up after old geriatric people that shit themselves while watching daytime television. I'm telling you that even as bad as that job is, mine is 1,000 times worse. I have the worst job in the world. I sit here all day long playing video games while you're out there earning money for your bloody children and your bloody relatives and saving up to buy a new bloody car or whatever you're doing. I'm here playing video games, sitting on my fat backside in front of my rather large television, or monitor if you're a PC gamer. So I'm sitting here in front of my large television, monitor if you're a PC gamer, doing absolutely nothing but playing video games, drinking gin, eating as much as I'm content to do so from the relative safety of my home. And you're out there working. And I just want to tell you, dear viewer, that I have the worst I'm sorry. I couldn't keep it going, Bertram. I couldn't hold it in.
I knew you were joking.
Of course I'm joking, Bertram. Worst job in the world. I have the best job in the world. And all you stupid people out there, you all have the worst jobs in the world. You all want to be me. You all want to be in my shoes and do nothing but play video games all day. But you can't. Because you all have fucking children and fucking families and mistresses and holidays and all that bollocks. I get to sit here and think only of myself.
Andy.
Yes, and you. I occasionally think about you. Mostly how I'm going to throw you out of the window, or how I'm going to poison your dinner, or how I'm going to make your sleeping arrangements even more uncomfortable than they are. But yes, you do occasionally enter my mind, Bertram.
So what have we learned today, OCG?
To be honest,
Ah,
I'm kind of pissed
that
off
you
Friday
all
already
suck.
and Claymore.
And I'm the
And
best.
I got Hollywood in trouble.
So,
If you say so, wait a minute. This game doesn't look like Crash Bandicoot.
Well done, Bertram. Have a gold star and a complimentary pat on the head. This is indeed not Crash Bandicoot.
Learned all about that back home
But
from
you
my man
promised
Price.
we could play Crash Bandicoot.
I did no such thing.
Yes you did. Right before you got abducted by aliens.
He's one of
And
my
then
crew back
zooped
home.
them
Used to
for
run a gang
probing
of
your
tuners before joining me
backside
in
in a
Vice
very inappropriate way.
That did.
They focus too much on going
Aliens?
fast and
Very?
lack true style and
Bertram,
personality.
could you have
Nothing
been
that makes them unique
dreaming?
works of art.
Oh
Trust me,
yeah,
Price did good
I
work.
was
As long as the cops
dreaming.
couldn't catch me,
Well,
I was happy.
that explains it.
Do you remember when you got cursed by that gypsy woman and your PP fell off? What was her name again? You know, the ugly bitch that cursed you.
Wasn't it your mother?
Yeah, it was. So, are we gonna play Crash Bandicoot now?
In the name of Isaac Newton and his shriveled genitals. We discussed this already. I never said we would play Crash Bandicoot.
Yes, you did. Right before you were
abducted by aliens. Yes, you dreamt that, Bertram. Remember?
Oh yeah. Is this game scary?
Well, I would say it's more silly than scary.
You managed to beat the
Oh,
time.
well, at least that
Quite
begins with an S too.
I wouldn't get
Good job seeing the positive side,
I'm gonna tear
Bertram.
that up too.
In a way, I'm
Just you
glad
watch.
it's not
Looking
scary.
forward to it.
I don't really feel up to washing any more of your soiled boxer shorts.
I resent that. I actually wear Y-fronts. Damn it. What the hell am I supposed to be doing in this game?
I went to hell once.
No, you didn't.
Yes I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes I did.
No, you didn't.
And if you need
Yes I did. No, actually,
This
I
one should be
didn't.
more
I
challenging.
thought so.
All the better to show
If you
your
were to
guy
make
how
a
good I
video
am.
game, what would you call it, OCG?
I would call my video game Jesus Christ
Sure thing. I
in.
got this race
Nail
in the
me
bag.
to the cross
What's up,
again
Sherazade?
and see what you get, motherfucker.
Oh,
Yes, yes, I am bloody hilarious.
As long as the boss is all right with
offensive
it,
too.
I'm your man.
Very. I once gave Gordon the goofy
if Persephone
gorilla
trusts you with the
an
details, then I
enormous
ain't gonna question
wedgie
it.
and drew a penis on his head while he was sleeping.
Oh, whatever happened to Gordon the Goofy Gorilla?
Well, I believe he was shot by the hunter out of Jumanji.
Oh no!
Don't be too sad, Bertram. He was turned into a wonderful rug.
Oh, that's not any better. Now people can walk all over him.
People were always walking over Gordon, especially that wife of his, Petra, the professional prostitute.
Speaking of professional prostitutes, can we watch Star Wars later?
What the hell does professional prostitutes have to do with Star Wars?
Because, some professional prostitutes like Star Wars?
This is a good one. Got another race in the bag.
You know, I've never been much of a
actually
Star
faster.
Wars
Come on
fan,
now, what can I say?
but
You should have a little
Star
faith in me.
Horse,
Fine,
well,
whatever. Just head to the
that's
last race.
much more my thing.
Well, that's because you're a pervert.
How have you known that I am the latest in a long line of perverts, Bertram? My father was a pervert. My grandfather was a pervert. My great-great-grandfather was a pervert. My great-great-great-grandfather...
Was a pervert?
No. Surprisingly, he was an artist.
Oh!
Yes. Apparently, he was quite shit. Did you know, Bertram, that I have a black belt in karate?
Taste of your
I am a master
That's
of
the way.
ninjutsu.
But you sure your guy
I
will
have
spread the word
studied
about me?
taekwondo.
Of course. No
I have a
problem.
degree
But
in
first,
bitch slapping. But for some bizarre reason, I still punch like this.
Forgive my interruption, but did Scheherazade just contact you?
Yeah, about some job or something for Persephone. Why?
I was invited as well, but she would not give me details. This has me concerned.
I'm like a geriatric
I'm
with
sure it's nothing
constipation.
big. She probably
Look
didn't
again,
have the details herself. You know how tight-lipped the boss can be.
Yes, I do. I truly hope you are correct. Thank you for your
You
time.
see what I'm saying? And don't even get me started. Bertram, did you know that somewhere in the world, at this exact moment, there is a woman touching herself and thinking about him?
Right, baby. King
And
for the
also,
win.
in another corner of the world, Bertram, did you know that there is a man currently touching himself and thinking
Oh, I know.
about...
Why do you think I came to
Him.
you in the first place?
OCG,
Now just hold up your end of the bargain.
didn't you have an affair with a Smurf once?
No. You're getting confused about that time I had an illicit encounter with one of the Care Bears.
Oh!
I don't enjoy those old children's shows. Oh, speaking of children, please remember, dear viewer, that this playthrough is most definitely not for children. So, don't let me catch any of you children out there watching this.
What if you can't tell they're a child?
Do you mean... To be continued. Annoying. I